Yo, I put it like wow, this that sound. These oaks don't work hard like me, I hope they know by now. Bayo Bab, stand my ground. Bro, these money trees go overseas like Percy Tau. I make sure you stay around, quiet when I'm on the loud. No negatives allowed, me and positivity took a vow. I always play to win, don't anticipate loss. Mind always in the clown, my boy. Never think about the drop, never ever ever think about the drop.
Welcome to it, sports fans. It is the MKT Show, and I've just come back from a weekend where I didn't wear a tracksuit. A friend of mine got married, which is, I presume, good for him. She said yes, so the wedding went about as well as it can go. I mean, the meat of the sandwich is her saying yes. You know, a lot of people get caught up in, how was the food? What were the decorations like? Yeah. First of all, those things were lovely. I had an awesome beef. I'm not actually sure if I ordered beef or chicken, but the lady brought beef. I was under a lot of pressure at the time. I just said, yeah, that's what I ordered. Either way, because I asked the people, how was your chicken? It was awesome. I had beef. Can't really remember what I ordered. Awesome wedding. What I want to compliment Patrick Mocheko on, first of all, congratulations on marrying the love of your life. But I want to congratulate him on the speeches not being those disgusting long speeches, and also the pastor was only 30 minutes, and he had an option. So Patrick Olefile Mocheko, somebody who I see as the brother, I want to say thank you for not making it a disgusting wedding by allowing people to make long speeches. It was awesome. It was awesome to see love being shared. It was awesome to see other people happy for him, as he's always been happy for all of us. So I had a pretty good weekend. Chelsea are terrible. So yes. That's what that is. I mean, terrible and third in the league, but you know, that's the same for everybody. But otherwise, a great weekend. I kind of got a little long weekend because the wedding was on Friday. I got home on Saturday. It felt like I had an extra day this weekend. I got into some stuff. We're going to talk about me possibly hating Mark Wahlberg at the stage, having loved him before. He had 3 nipples at a stage.
What?
Marky Mark.
And he used to be a model, like.
He used to be a rapper as well. Him and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah, but what?
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
But yeah. Marky Mark.
Yeah, he's Marky Mark, yeah.
Back when Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark, this is how he used to make the party start. Oh, that's an Eminem.
Shout out Eminem.
Yeah.
By the way, that's there's people listening with. I didn't really do a professional job of saying that's Senzo Sitebe who chimed in there with Eminem.
Yeah, man.
What's happening, Senzo?
Nothing much, man.
How's your weekend?
My weekend was okay. United didn't play, so it felt a little bit. We were on the bench.
What's the worst weekend? When they do play or they don't play? Because both are painful.
Wow, for you. Oh.
No, in general, like, you know, if your team doesn't play, the weekend doesn't slap the same.
It doesn't let us. You're busy watching. You're like, oh, we're playing. Then you see postponed. You're like, ish. No, what must I do now?
But with the way United are moving right now...
No. Ralph is at the wheel.
Okay.
He's, my boy. Hasn't considered a goal.
Okay. Don't put Ollie's
Ragnar Ralph, boy. Hey, please.
Ragnar.
We're under a new regime.
Stewardship.
You know what I mean?
There's a new stakeholder.
A new stakeholder. Ralph is at the wheel, Buffet. And
it's never been this good.
Hey. Stata zonke. Winning everything.
That's it.
Huh?
That's it.
What the new formation for 2-2 the bike formation.
Come on now.
It's under a new regime.
Yeah.
You know, doing that German thing.
I'm with you.
Do you know what's gangster actually? Do you know his steez I'm liking? I'm liking your boy Tuchel's steez.
Yeah.
He looked like he's in a drill video. So with the beanie and
the that silver jacket.
Yeah, you see, like he's gonna bust that. Like, no, I'm enjoying his steez actually. It's the only reason why I watch Chelsea.
These German guys are different because Klopp as well.
Klopp, I've never seen Klopp wear a suit, eh?
No, Klopp and I are together on that one. There's no need to wear a suit.
Klopp,
There's no need.
with the cap.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him the day that he puts it back.
No, that's after the divorce. There's no way his wife would let him, while they're married, have a backwards hat.
Do you know when he'll do a backwards hat? Let's say Liverpool in the league, and
Yeah.
then there's like one more game to play. I'd hit it like that as well.
You get a flat back, or what do you call
a
a flat
snap-
cap?
yeah, snap
like
back,
James.
yeah.
That flat cap nonsense. That's what I'd do if I was him.
Really?
Yeah. Won the league again over this Man City team. You can see what they're doing.
But yes, that Man City team. Joao Cancelo.
I've said this though.
Do you see his goal?
You know what? Where I was right, where I was wrong is coming up. Since I don't want to.
Spoil it.
I don't want to waste everything. Otherwise,
We're alive. You know what I mean?
we are alive. James Ilsley, a man who got a haircut. It looks like I didn't even notice.
It looks great, eh?
Okay, man. Hey, James, what you saying, bro? So what? Do you have to sleep over in the West Rand after you got your haircut because you won't move your barber?
I actually didn't go to the same barber this time.
Okay.
You cheated.
What's the story?
Yeah, I went to another place in, you know where like lifestyle is, like Ramberg vibes-ish.
James, what the hell would I be doing in Randburg?
Oh, that's a fair point, yeah.
Is it in Morningside what you're talking?
Oh, that's the only area you know.
And
No, well, why would I leave for quality? I mean, I know where quality services is. Going to Randburg for a haircut. Unless I was going to the taxi rank to get a haircut, which I have no problem with. But come on,
did you pay more or less for this haircut?
No, I definitely paid a lot less, substantially.
Good. They did a good
lot
job.
less.
So you've cheated on your barber.
I did.
Are you willing to disclose how much your normal haircut usually costs?
No.
Okay, but now here's some big pressure, and your barber might watch this show.
Yeah, you've cheated.
Which do you feel is better?
Definitely definitely not the one I went to this weekend.
Wow, what's the downside of what you're rocking right now?
The treatment of the hair.
Oh, so it's not necessarily the outcomes. You're saying you like the head massage, they touch your temple in a way.
No, so the treatment of the hair during the haircut
Yes.
influences the outcome of the hair. So usually when I go for a haircut, it comes out all like wavy and
with some body.
nice. Yeah, exactly. But this time it's literally just shaved short and vibes.
So is it flat now, or what's your complaint? I think it looks good.
It does look good.
It looks like a grown up. It
Yeah.
doesn't, because I see what you're saying. Usually you come back and you've still got that I'm 25 and after any lady can catch it kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean? When it's that
No, you look.
that surfer dude. Yeah, now you
look like you pay taxes.
Yeah, you look like you're taking your girlfriend for a picnic this weekend. You know what I'm saying? or you at least have plans with your lady. Like you guys have decided well ahead where you're going on a couple's weekend away with someone. That's what you look like now versus sometimes when James comes with that from the other. Yeah, you know what I mean? When it's got that. Looks like Christian Eriksen before obviously he had to retire.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Or get kicked out by Inter Milan.
No. Well, they mutually terminated the contract.
There's no mutual, you know this. It's like people who tell you, oh, bro, I broke up with my chick. Bro, what happened? Oh, we both agreed. No, you didn't. She dumped you. There's no mutual. James, anyone who says to you, yeah, bro, we mutually agreed to break up. Liar. You're a liar. You got dumped. You don't want to talk about it. So that's also a thing. Did that happen to you, James? Because a lot of people can't see your face there, and you've probably thought it was a mutual breakup before. That's tough. That's tough. So you've been that guy.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
That's tough. Because
Yeah.
he thought he's been that guy. You've been that guy before, where you
Yeah.
thought it was mutual.
No, and they tell you
No, it wasn't mutual.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
She left you, or you left her. Well, whatever. One of you
Yeah,
was sick and tired of her.
yeah, and then but you've got no choice but to accept.
What's worse? She breaks up with you, or you break up with her?
It's all the same.
There's no bad way to deliver terrible news.
Honestly, there's no good way.
No, sorry, good way, yeah. And also, I mean, nobody gets married to get divorced. Breakups, terrible for everyone.
Honestly.
At all times. And more terrible, actually, there's a whole situation happening. More terrible for white families who,
Oh,
yeah, we
yeah,
date
it's
early. I've been on a holiday. Their mom's been over for lunch. You know, with black families where
Cut the
you
cord.
go cry on your pillow, but your parents don't even know why. They just say, hello.
Yeah, pictures and those like. Yeah, so no, man, but it's.
Because, you know, when you break up with a white family, it's the whole family you break.
Yeah, bruh.
She was so lovely. We played golf with the dad. You know what I mean? Where's black people at?
Life goes on as well.
Get up, man. Let's go shopping.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ian.
Petri.
Yeah.
Ungazostefela la.
All right. There is no way on earth to translate ungazostefela. There just isn't. Because sulking doesn't get
Yeah, it
to
doesn't get to
the bones.
More tefa, you know, with you being the last, you being the worst person on earth.
Ungazostefela.
Oh,
That's
you-
exactly what
You,
they
you
say.
must, you know when your parents say that they got 0 Fs to give.
Ungazostefela.
Ungazostefela.
All right, Senzo, good to have you here. We'll
Likewise,
talk. Listen, where I was right, where I was wrong. We'll talk about Premier League results, and then we will talk social media and the Ashes. And I don't mean England's hopes. I mean the series is called the Ashes because
Boy, oh boy.
boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy. We'll talk about the Ashes and some of the stuff
Yeah.
we've thought about. All right, we'll also talk about. We'll start off with Transformers before I tell you where I was right, where I was wrong. This is the MKT Show. Plenty coming up on the other side. So within the show, there's actually another podcast that happens behind the scenes.
This is honestly.
There's stuff that happens behind the scenes, and you know, a professional show wouldn't talk about it. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to.
That disclose or divulge.
But Census Tebe pulled out an earring, but it wasn't like a Cristiano Ronaldo loop earring. It's like a Princess Diana. I live in the 80s earring. You know what I mean? Or like our moms wear these earrings. So
And it is my mother's earring. Because it's like a pin for my phone. Because the one button like broke. So now every time I have to...
can we see her earring? I mean, we
No.
Why not?
Why this?
Please,
No.
please.
Why not? Well,
please.
but now we're a visual show. We need to.
Oh, you want to see it?
Well,
Here
we
it
need
is.
to show the viewers. So let's see if we can cut
Here
to
it
that
is.
earring. I mean,
It's my mom's earring.
have a look at that. He's
The
got,
color of that must really bring out your eyes.
I know, bro. Like, you must see it, bro, when I tried. But I've never pierced my ears and I never will, so...
Why not?
It's not my thing.
You can if you want.
No,
yeah,
but
it's
it's not for me.
2021.
No, it's not for me.
So you're carrying the earring as the pin for your phone.
Yeah. Because I can't... Because my brother lost my actual pin for my phone. So I can't find it. And,
Just when I thought I'd seen everything.
This man lives a wild life. Like every time I think he's shown me stuff I won't believe, he comes up with a new one. You're an unbelievable character, and wow,
Quite impressive, huh?
it's. I don't know though, because I don't know. There's so much that's possible, and it's awesome.
Do you know what I think it is? We say it's an experience to know Barrett.
Barrett, yeah.
Right. I think it's an experience to just be on the set. I think that's
bro.
what it is.
Do you know what the funny thing is about being on the set? Everybody is so different. Like, it's
True.
Like, everybody is like their own personality type. You guys think Welcome's the most quiet guy on earth? I'm telling you, that guy, the number of times I've been threatened by Welcome. Said he's gonna uppercut me. He's gonna. Today he threatened to belt me.
He's
To lash me.
Do
Well,
what?
what did you do?
Huh?
What did you do?
No, I was just sitting in a seat. He said, hey, Sipo, give me a belt there. Imagine. Do you want it to discipline? You know when people are bullies now.
But no, because if somebody's knowing Welcome is, you would have had to do something. So were you sitting in a seat after he had requested that you move?
Yes.
Something like that. Something like that.
Well, and I know you, so sometimes people like you need a belt, just because word communication ain't gonna do it, you know.
No, but also I was busy, watching highlights and
I mean, that's the justification.
No, I was doing
Why
work.
did you move? I was watching highlights.
Huh? No, I was doing research. Also, I was watching the Lord the Ashes story. Yeah. Then nobody else was showing the same joy as I feel like I'm a cretin sometimes because I get excited about the cricket. James like, oh, are we supposed to be happy about that? Who?
Yeah,
are we
he's
supporting?
like, he's like, yeah, another wicket, and I'm like, cool.
Oh, James, you shouldn't be proud of it either. Cricket's a sophisticated man's game. I've always said this. James's mother wasted money sending him to Saints. What was the point? Guy doesn't
Honestly.
watch cricket,
Guy,
watch rugby.
he's Dead Poet Society. That's
What I'm saying. Well, why didn't his mom just send him to Montessori?
Once, eh?
You would have turned out the same guy. It's for the network, though. It's for the network. All the rich kids are at Saints. That's what you... Because your mom's... She didn't have the job she had without being switched on. So your mom thought, I can see this one. He's going to be into... What's the live gameplay thing, James? That McLovin's in that one movie where he plays...
Live game.
What's the one where Sean William Scott is the Minotaur?
I forgot.
Where they babysit kids or whatever, or they're like
I
big brothers
forgot.
to kids. You know what I'm, with Paul, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gee whiz,
And then McLovin's into, I think it's called live action role play, James. LARPing, yeah.
LARPing.
Yeah, LARPing.
Oh, LARPing.
Yeah.
James does look like the type to LARP, eh?
Yeah. No, his mum knew, but she said, in network. Yeah, he needs the network, because, you know what I mean?
Nah, but he's still Vibe Central.
No, James is good stuff, but LARPing, James, you know what I'm talking about? I've been to LARPing, by the way. I've
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Dude, I like to try stuff. I did LARPing twice, actually. One in the UK, one in the States.
Is it that thing where like
It's live action replay. So, like,
role play?
replay. Role play, yeah.
So wait, it's that thing where you would like dress up as Luke and Leia and do a whole scene.
Or let's say you want to play, like, what's the dumb thing from Harry Potter?
Oh, Quidditch.
So imagine Quidditch type of dress or Middle Ages.
No, but Quidditch is an actual sport.
It
you know
is a
that.
sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that vibe, except now we are doing, let's say we're playing Warcraft in real life, or
Oh my
reenacting
goodness.
other game action scenes.
LARPing.
Yeah, you can reenact Dungeons and
Wait,
Dragons. You can play that in real life. You can play chess. There's LARPing chess, by the way,
Oh, wait, hold on.
where you're an actual piece on the board.
No way.
Oh my god, have you never been to these?
He's not even a proper nerd.
No,
See,
you
you
guys
guys-
aren't serious. I thought I worked with serious people.
No, you guys just thought you knew who I was. I've never been to one of these once.
Well,
in
we
my
don't really
life.
have it in South Africa, but yeah, no, I've been to these like fairs. I mean, I'm
Wait.
sure you've seen them in movies.
So wait, what? How did that come about? There's a
I
whole
like
story.
to try stuff. Like I will try stuff. For me, I like, especially if it's way out there. I've been to all sorts of, dude. I have been to all sorts of things.
but the thing is, I'm not surprised because you're a guy that went to a sauna championship. That must
Oh
have,
yeah, I was a child then. Though I was a little bit forced into that. You know.
But that's next level.
Yeah.
They must bring sauna championships to South Africa.
Sorry, I've been to multiple sauna championships. I've traveled to different villages. I'd say probably about, I don't want to lie, somewhere between 6 and 10.
And you bring your guys. Every village brings their
Yeah.
stapura.
No, if you know a Finnish person, ask them what I'm talking about.
Do people have like? Is it like football where it's like, oh, he's like the Ronaldo of sauna?
Yeah.
It's a warrior. He's your warrior. You're taking your warrior on the road.
That's terrible stuff.
What do you mean? What about people that cheer chess?
Imagine.
And that's a real thing, by the way. Like, I've been to watch serious big-time chess before. So why is that not ridiculous?
Like grandmasters and stuff.
No. I've never been to that. But I mean, like, international level, but just below that. I've never been to watch Destaporas. I would imagine the tickets for that, impossible.
But
to get.
also,
I would go, though. I'd give anything to be at a party.
but like the thing is, do you know how long chess can take?
Yeah, forever. Especially with those guys. They will take a break. They're not
To
scared
think about a move, yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Do you think chess is an elitist sport? Like, you know
Yes.
how like betting is
Yes.
like an
You don't
elitist
need
thing?
to continue. Absolutely.
You can't be dumb and play chess.
And it's why I love it. Like, I've always told you, I don't want to be friends with everyone. Less friends. I want 90% of the people on earth are a waste of your time. Love it. I love chess. Love it. Love it.
It is sophisticated.
And I love that. Cricket. Leave people out. Love
yeah.
it. Love it.
What if they brought? Because I know how you feel about bringing random sports to the Olympics. What if they brought chess to the Olympics?
They've
No, that's fine.
already brought skateboarding. Just
So, yeah,
tiddlywinks
exactly.
Tiddlywinks might as well be in now. Skateboarding's not an Olympic sport. Neither is surfing. It's ridiculous.
Hey, I'm just being a journalist.
No, you're asking the big questions, and at least I'm willing to answer. A lot of people would give you vanilla answers, but that's why I'm here. You know.
No, but they should bring chess to the Olympics. Like this for.
Oh, if surfing's there, why not?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. If surfing's there, why not? Like, we don't take the Olympics seriously anymore. That's clear because we've got surfing now. Let them all in. Tiddlywinks, arm wrestling.
Breakdance.
By the way,
you?
I bought Over the Top, so expect. I don't think I'll get to watch it today, but I did buy it, $33.99 on Google Films or whatever. You can. I don't know if you guys knew you could do that. It's
No.
$33 or so.
Rants.
Everything's available.
Rants.
Yeah, $33 to rent it, $150 to buy it. I'm not buying it. Don't be ridiculous. But
Over the top, huh?
yeah, Over the Top, 1987 film.
Stallone,
arm wrestling. Can't wait to watch it. Paulo, shout out to Paulo Diaz.
He plugged you, eh?
Yeah. I haven't watched it, but I did buy it. $33. Now I have to watch it. I mean, I did rent it. Now I have to watch it. I think there's a time limit as well. I must check that. Jeez, I have been scammed. I still have only watched The King on Netflix, and I've had Netflix for about 7 months.
Are you going through like a certain change in your life that we're not aware of?
What do you mean?
Because Mr. Take No Days Off has taken a couple of days off this year. Mm-hmm. Also, you watched Transformers this weekend.
When did I take time off?
Friday.
I went to a wedding.
You went to a wedding.
Well, that's still time off.
Nah, this is friend's wedding, bro. It's
The
an
point
obligation.
is-
I mean, took a meeting on Friday morning. You know what I mean? On wedding day.
The
Big
point
meeting,
is,
TikTok. We're going to be in business.
You watch Transformers.
So let me tell you what's going on in my life. So it's a good question, James. Good. Nice to know that
Nice
somebody
segue.
cares. I work in content.
It's true.
You know, if I'm going to have an opinion on stuff, I have to watch it.
Sure.
So I watched Guardians of the Galaxy as well. I watched both of them.
Did you?
Yeah,
That's impressive.
Batista.
Yeah, Batista. He told that lady she's horrible looking. very, very funny. But yeah, I figured, you know what? Going into 2022 and moving forward, if I'm going to have an opinion on stuff, because I'd say to you guys, one thing that I realized, I'm becoming more like our parents. Our parents will always say, that's not real music. I don't want to be that guy. You know, I'm moving groove. We're in a young man's game here. So how can I have an opinion? I also listened to Adele's new album. I'll give you my take on that later this week.
Sure.
That's a lot, bro.
That's why the weather's been so weird in Joburg.
What do you mean? Because I'm undergoing change. Because I don't have a Thanos gauntlet.
Because
Otherwise
you're
I would've said,
culturing yourself.
I'm inevitable. I'm culture. So
Yeah, you are cultured.
so it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
That is part of pop culture. And
Yeah,
you're
you mean-
culturing yourself.
Forget that I've read Dostoevsky and Tolstoy. You think me watching Guardians of the
Nah.
Galaxy
No,
is me culturing
nah.
myself?
Yeah, you're listening to Adele. And speaking of which,
What do
Adele.
you mean? I've seen every Adele. I've seen like 5 Adele concerts.
So, you know, speaking of Adele, she's got the highest selling album for first week.
This new one.
Yeah, she hit 800. She sold 830K.
Okay, I will give my opinion about that album later this week. So shout out to Adele.
Did you call somebody you weren't supposed to call? Because you know those albums, they get you.
Nah, this new album,
Is
I
she-
might as well give you the opinion now.
Yeah.
I love Adele. 1921, unbelievable. This album has gone full pop, but
Really?
I don't resent her. Make the money because it's actually for America. This album's for America. It's,
Oh,
not, it's not
'cause
for the rest of us.
It's Rich Paul, bro.
There's lots of production and there's a lot of other stuff. Adele, why I loved her was it was just her voice and maybe they
let's
clean
go.
up her voice and whatever's going on. Now there's layers and layers. It's very pop. It's made for radio now. So shout out to Adele, dude. I always say to artists, sell out. Like I'm not about he's sell out, make the money, bro.
It's actually also kind of like Ed Sheeran's new album. It's the same thing. It's
listened
made
to
for
I also
America.
don't, I don't listen to Ed Sheeran as well.
It's like you
He lived on
say,
Jamie Foxx's couch.
Adele is music and her voice,
Yeah.
and that's like the beauty of her music. And now she's all like poppy and appealing to the
Now
masses.
they've added so many layers and other
It's
people.
Rich Paul, bro.
Ed Sheeran's the same, dude. His latest album is the same thing.
No, but listen, once you like, let's say whatever, Universal put $100 million in front of you, 4-album deal. What do you do?
You're not
No,
gonna say
no,
no.
I'm sticking to my root. No, don't be ridiculous. She's from Tottenham. There is no way coming out of North London 45 kilograms ago.
Wow. Did you really just do that?
Oh,
Unbelievable.
why is that a wow?
Wow.
What's the story?
Right.
Is it not true? Or what are we...
I reserve comment.
Why did that get a pop?
I reserve comment.
Oh, okay. I
Would
did
like to apologize on behalf of MKT.
No, don't. I'm not sorry. You don't. It's true. What I said is true.
Sure. No,
It's like
now we're getting cancelled.
Imagine you guys said, dude, you're not as good looking as Idris Elba. And I went, oh, sure. Just because it's uncomfortable. It doesn't mean it's not true. She was a big skin girl before. Yeah, that's what the people from the West Indies call our healthier sisters on the street. She's a big skin girl.
I'm just saying, cancel culture's at its peak at the moment.
Hello.
Okay, but why am I getting cancelled? Was she not big before?
She might be big now, according to some people.
No, fair enough. But she's about 45 kgs down. Is that not true?
But what does her weight have to do with her singing?
No, I'm telling you the reality. I'm giving you the full picture.
Oh, I
well,
see.
a less full picture now.
I knew it. I knew it. I
Unbelievable.
knew it.
The bigger picture.
Yeah, but smaller nya. I'm giving you the smaller nya, bigger picture.
Oh, you know, people they like sleeker versions of things.
Or they don't. By the way, Adele, for losing weight, has like shed fans. Like every kilogram she's shed, 100,000 fans left her, because I think what happens with anywhere in life, I think you could even apply it to your own life, right? Have you, I don't know if you guys have undergone a journey, say maybe you were a party guy or whatever. People saw you in a certain way. You kind of evolve a little bit.
You're
out of that.
rebranding.
And people go, oh, bro, you've changed. Like, yeah, damn right I've changed. Adele lost weight and people are like, she's left us behind. Oh, sorry,
She's
she
left us
chose
behind.
health. Like, oh, I don't know if you
Yeah.
heard how many people...
Really?
Yeah, dude, But because I've always said this, and I will believe it until I die, I will die on this hill. People want you to do well. Not too well.
Well, yeah.
Now Adele's out here. She's not in that terrible relationship she was in before. She obviously got divorced from the guy. I mean, she might have been the problem, but let's not discuss that. It brings out banger albums. We don't know that. We don't know what happened with the ex-husband. She might have been the terrible person. I want to be open to that. But I only know Adele, and I'm a huge fan of hers. And now she's shed her weight, and she did it the healthy way from the sounds of things. She didn't do liposuction. She went into exercise and did the eating thing. And people are upset, dude. People are upset at Adele for not being a big skin gal anymore.
Winning's problematic, bro.
Yeah, winning's a lonely place. Being number one, there can only be one of you. So shout out to Adele for making more money out of this album, but not for me. This one's not for me. It was a tough listening because I was like, okay, it's Adele.
How many tracks?
Oh, I don't know, but it was a lot. It was just a lot of pop music, and I thought, oh man.
Because now people are into this thing of like, you know, when people release albums like 20 songs in an hour and a half.
Of music.
Imagine, dude, an hour and a half. The best albums, 12, 13 tracks, you know. That's
Bangers.
it.
Yeah, it's tough to make 20 good tracks. Tough to make 10 good tracks.
Yeah?
I mean, Adele. But anyway, what does Adele owe me? I'm just giving an opinion as a massive fan. It's the last time I'll listen to that album. There's no need for a
First and last.
No need for a re-listen. Wow.
What's this new one called?
It's a good question. Ugh, I got it on Spotify.
I know she does a maths thing, 19 and 46.
30. This one's called 30.
Is it?
I
Okay.
think. Yeah, I think it's called 30.
Exactly like Ed Sheeran. He does maths too.
Yeah, well, it works. Seems Ed Sheeran's not doing too badly himself.
Yeah.
From what I've seen. Good for him, dude.
He is almost a billionaire, actually.
I mean, listen.
What's his net worth? Can you Google it for us?
Gajillions.
I can, but I
he's
know
done
he
so
made
well. I mean,
he made
he's
just
like,
under 500 billion from his.
just a chubby
500
ginger kid.
billion.
I mean, million. Sorry,
Yo.
from
He's not
his.
even like a great singer. He's just a chubby ginger kid, cute.
No, because he's got a gimmick.
He looks
a
like
ginger.
Father Christmas's son. You know what I mean?
Yeah, understudy, ne?
You know, he looks
does-
like he could be Father Christmas's son, but his dad works too hard, so he never really sees him. Like, that's Ed Sheeran, right? And now he's just making
He
bangers.
likes cricket, by the way.
he's English.
He loves cricket, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's English. See, Tom Holland loves the football, eh? He's into it.
Oh, he was happy.
Oh, I bought Spider-Man as well.
How was it?
Oh, I didn't buy it. No, I haven't watched it. I rented it because I thought if I pay for it, it'll force me to watch it.
Oh, because of Zendaya.
Speaking of which, Zendaya is not the most ridiculous name on the internet.
What is?
There's a Nebraska wide receiver, right? Oh my God. I'll tell you about it and where I was right, where I was wrong. Zendaya is not the most ridiculous name you'll hear on the internet. There's a more ridiculous, and considerably more ridiculous, by the way.
I'm here for that.
By quite a bit. It's something we'll talk about. Tell you something, before we get into where I was right, where I was wrong, we're going to talk about Transformers 4. Not sure if you guys have seen it.
No, and I won't.
Can't hear you.
Which one is that one?
It's the one where Mark Wahlberg's the main star now.
Is it the one where they do the whole Knights of the Round Table vibe?
Yeah, I think that's the one where Mark Wahlberg, you know who Mark Wahlberg is?
I do, but
And he's an inventor, and he's got a 17-year-old daughter who's dating a guy.
yes,
And he's
yeah,
always
I'm with
broke,
you.
blah, blah, blah. Oh, so you've seen that one?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it on the other side because... So you haven't seen it, Senzo?
I might have. My brother watches all these things. Me, I've got no time for Transformers.
Oh, you haven't even seen the first one?
Don't care for it. All I heard was Optimus Prime. It's just,
Optimus Prime. Autobots, roll out.
just those
Sounds
things.
like a new COVID variant.
What, Optimus Prime?
Yeah.
It does.
Optimus Prime V1.3.6.
Actually, I'm gonna stick my neck out. When it's like the 8th wave, we're getting an Optimus variant.
You reckon? It's good for the gram. And get that guy to do the voice. Have you heard the guy's voice for... I am here. You are in lockdown. The MKT Show. Transformers 4 is possibly the worst movie that's ever been allowed in public.
Serious? That bad?
Now,
Where did you watch it?
I watched it at home because I was obviously in my new journey trying to become a new person. I thought, what stuff I liked before? And I only liked Transformers 1. But we're going to talk about this a little more on the other side, right? Welcome, give me that music, because every Monday I tell you where I was right, where I was wrong, right?
Sure.
But we're going to talk about it in depth. I need us to get into some of that and some other stuff that's popping right now on the streets, see what I'm saying?
All right.
All right.
Sounds fair.
All right, where MKT was right, where MKT was wrong. All right, start off with where I was right. Listen, I done told you, the Chelsea squad's too young. Don't let the Champions League win fool you, right? Is to navigate seasons, you need experience. And there's too much for Silva and Rudiger to carry on their own. It's too much. It's too much. Those guys can't carry it on their own. It's too young. Havertz, Pulisic, none of these kids have won before. Ziyech is probably the most experienced player. Dutch league, come on now. You know, he was part of a system, of a phenomenal system. And now, as we can see, a golden generation for Holland. I mean, you look at the kids that went elsewhere and are the star players there, or at least doing it. So I think we must slow down on the Chelsea thing, but I was right. I said at the beginning of the season, Chelsea's not ready to win. It doesn't matter who you add. I think they're the second best team in the league, and I've seen enough. I think Liverpool, for all that they are, just ain't going to do it on Mo Salah FC. It just ain't going to happen, and you saw yesterday. Where I was wrong, Antonio Conte is doing it at Spurs, and, you know, what I look for is how quickly can you convince the star players to be a part of the organized part of things. You got Son Heung-min dropping in. That tells me we're on board. If Son's on board, everyone's on board. Because I think he's the best player. Obviously, Harry Kane's a mega star and a superstar. I don't deny that. But I think when you lose Son, you lose a lot of Spurs. He's the heart and soul. And I think, you know, Antonio Conte, he did it again. And this is with flair players who he doesn't love. Give him this season, give him next season, maybe one or two in January. Spurs are going to be a problem.
Dele Alli is looking like his old self, but
yeah, he is. He looks like a street child as well. But you know where I was right. England is Joe Root FC. As we speak now, they've just gone 2-0 down. We'll talk more about the Ashes a little bit later. It's a problem. They're getting mentally bullied. It's not an ability thing anymore. They may or may not be good enough. They've been mentally bullied out of it. I was dead right. England are going to lose 5-0 in this series. Where I was wrong, Atletico Madrid are 14 points off the top. They've lost 3 in a row in the La Liga.
Jesus.
Shocking. I'm absolutely stunned at what's going on. And they're getting beaten for effort. Again, last night, Atletico Madrid, 85th minute, they lose it. They lost last night 3. They've lost 3 on the trot. I never thought I'd say that.
Done. It's a wrap.
About Atletico Madrid. 14 points off the pace. Where I was right, Patrick Mahomes is fine. I don't know what people have been talking about. They're the best team again I mean, listen, you got the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers is doing what Aaron Rodgers does, but Mahomes is fine. They're back. Everybody telling me he's fallen off the league's figured him out. Listen, you got Kelsey and he's got the cheetah. You're going to figure a guy, him and Josh Allen, please relax. You're not figuring out a 70-yard arm. That you can throw it off the back foot 70 yards and basically from anywhere is he can throw dimes. Nobody's Patrick Mahomes. We've never seen that before, and all the great analysts are saying we've never seen this. Patrick Mahomes is fine. Relax, I was dead right. Where I was wrong, Son Heung-min has been affected by Harry Kane's decline. I thought this would be Son's moment to come out and say, I'm absolutely the guy. Now, I still think he's the best player, but it's really, really affected his game and productivity, and it's been sad to watch because he still gives you the work ethic, but just on the sharp end, it's on not there. Where I was right, LeBron made a mistake with Westbrook. I told all of you, the problem with Russell Westbrook, he can't play off the ball, and what LeBron needs is people who can play off the ball. How has he won before? 3-point shooters. Get away from me. Get away from me. I'm the point guard and the small forward. I'm maybe the most enigmatic figure in terms of playing ability the league's ever seen. Now, Michael Jordan, just a freak. But LeBron James has the handles of somebody who should have his hands on the ball all the time and can take you in the paint early on. He's 6'9". You've never seen anything like LeBron. Never. The league's never seen anything like him. LeBron says, get out the way, right? I'm going to play downhill, or they're going to put 3 on me and I'm going to kick it out to you, put that thing in the hoop and let's get back on defense. But it just ain't happening because Russell Westbrook wants to do what? Exactly what LeBron wants to do. Give me the ball. Do you know for the last 3 seasons he's had the most touches in the league? That's the most occupancy percentage-wise of the ball has been Russell Westbrook. That's LeBron's job.
But it makes sense though because he's Mr. Triple-Double.
So, where I was wrong, Australia have forgiven Sandpapergate. Steve Smith is the captain of Australia again. Did you ever think you would hear such a thing? Listen, love Australians, they winners, but boy oh boy, this one's a tough one to swallow. I did not think they would ever give him the honour of leading the Baggy Greens, but here we are. Steve Smith, captain, still rocking. They love him. An incredible job. He has crushed. They've actually crushed England's confidence. You can feel them hand on the throat and tightening and tightening and tightening. And Steve Smith, he will give you that edge. Where I was right, Transformers should have stopped after the first movie. I watched the 4th one. It is a mess. There is a guy who's supposed to be from Ireland who has an Australian accent which is mixed with a Texas accent. That's what is happening in there. He's the boyfriend of the girl that is the daughter of Mark Wahlberg in the movie. 2 and 3 were things that should have been watched only as you go into hell. 4 was unnecessary. They've made 7. I was dead right. You should have stopped Michael Bay after the first one. An absolute, as Senzo would say, cataclysmic disaster. Cataclysmic. Where I was wrong, this is my favorite thing that I've been wrong on for a long, long time. Zendaya is not the most ridiculous name you will hear on the internet this year, this millennium. There is a gentleman who will be a Nebraska wide receiver whose name is the coldest. That's right, the coldest. Juan Crawford. Now, if you say that properly, it's the coldest one. The coldest one, Crawford.
That's swag, I'm sorry. That name is blockbuster.
Hey, yo, the coldest.
The coldest.
And there's another guy, I forget what his surname is, Kool-Aid, but it's not his real name.
Wait, Kool-Aid?
No, Kool-Aid's not his real name. He's also a receiver in the, I think he's at Oklahoma, right?
Has to be a black person.
Yeah, come on now.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. But it's his pseudonym. It's what people know him as. Kool-Aid. But it's not his real name. It's his swag name. It's a pseudonym. This guy's real name is the coldest one, Crawford.
You showed us on the group. I was like...
Zendaya, you can put in the dustbin.
Zendaya is mild. The coldest one.
The coldest.
And he's a wide receiver.
He's about to be wide receiver, just committed to Nebraska.
He's the man, bro.
The coldest one, Crawford. James
Is it spelt D apostrophe coldest.
No, DE apostrophe coldest.
My man, he's done with the game.
The coldest.
Bro, you know you can't suck at anything with a name like that.
The coldest one, Crawford.
That's ice cold, bro.
Just cold. Hey,
Talk
yo, the
about-
coldest.
Talk about having an icy name.
Yeah. No, very good.
Do you know what his name? Do you know on WhatsApp? Do you know what his name probably is? It's probably like that snowflake.
Yeah.
That's his
No
name.
letters.
No letters.
The coldest one, Crawford.
Sure.
Hey, James.
Oh, bro, I wish I was that guy. Do you know what? Every time you score a touchdown,
I'm the coldest. Freezing. Yeah.
done with the game, boy.
The coldest one, Crawford.
But why is there... So I know there's this thing, right?
What thing?
About...
Whoa, what thing?
I'm about to tell you what it is.
Go ahead.
So... And people can come at me because it's a thing, okay? And
Okay, well, just say the thing.
Just say the thing.
Don't
Don't
with
dress it
all
up.
due respect.
Don't dress it
Because
up.
what you're doing now is with all due respect.
Oh no, I hate being that
So, okay,
person.
but
Yeah,
you're basically
okay.
doing that.
Okay,
so-
I'm with you. Okay,
Right.
so why is it a thing for like NFL players to have these interesting names?
Which ones?
Which ones in particular?
There's like Deshaun and there's
James,
like
James,
you know
James, you're going into dangerous territory.
So, but which ones? Which ones in particular? Like, what are you?
no
Or
because
would you say is there a trait that links all of them that have the interesting names you're talking about
nope
in particular?
that's not what I'm saying at all.
No, I'm asking.
Nope.
So when you said, so do you just mean all NFL players?
It has nothing to do with gender, race, religion.
Come on, no.
nothing.
Come on, no.
They just have interesting names.
Who's they?
Who's there? Come on, no.
NFL players.
So NFL players.
Yeah. Like even like the simple-ish ones like
They're short. They're short.
Gronkowski's a weird name.
Oh, well, that's a little. Why is that
that's
weird?
weird.
It's just Polish.
It's just a weird long name.
But it's just Polish.
There's nothing weird about it.
Well, so why don't you say? What about Blazikowski, who was the captain of Dortmund?
Yeah.
Why don't you say anything about his name? What Lewandowski? Why is that not weird?
Piss check.
I mean, Lewandowski is a weird name.
Not if you're Polish.
No, fair enough. And so, what do you think a Polish person might say about Smith?
These English people are strange.
So, but no, but because there was a guy called Venkatesh Prasad, pretty weird name. Mm-hmm. Except 1.7 billion people are like, no, that's normal.
That's normal, exactly.
But I want to get back to the NFL thing. So you're suggesting
Devontae.
things like Deshaun. What's going on there is what you're saying.
Where else do you see these names?
The whole of America.
But America is what you're saying.
Wait, say again?
No, I'm saying where else but America
Okay,
do you see these names?
Well, where else but America and more specifically the NFL?
The NBA.
Okay. Devontae, LeBron,
Yeah, LeBron with
Carmelo,
yeah.
So it's just like an American thing, yeah?
Ja Morant.
Okay. Every day's a school day. I wanted to know.
Well, what if I told you there was a guy called Equiminius St. Brown?
There's
My
no way.
man.
There is no way
James,
in hell.
James.
There's no way.
James, do you know his name you must look at? You know Future the rapper?
Yeah?
Go Google his name.
What's wrong with Future's name?
Go Google it. Then you'll
I'm gonna Google it right now.
right
as we
now,
speak.
and you must read it out loud for the listeners, and you're going to be shocked.
So
Future, huh?
Yeah.
So you're saying you don't believe that there's a guy called Equiminius St. Brown?
I don't wow, Future has a name and a half.
Well, before we go to that, Equiminius St. Brown. Well, just your thoughts on a person's name being Equiminius. Do you-
First question I have for it
Go ahead.
is
Oh, Equiminius.
how do you spell it? And question number 2 is, how do you think his primary school days went?
What's more ridiculous about the name, right? Is it's quite a colonial word. It's a very nichey, like
Yeah.
like Equiminius is a real like Oxford word. Equiminius St. Brown, yeah. So to be Equiminius, you know what that means, James?
No.
So it's like like if you're emotionally stable.
Yeah.
Like, to be equanimous means to be calm, not allow things to really get to you. Yeah, it means to have like a stable state of mind.
Parents knew.
Equanimous Saint Blanc. But I think his brothers. Hold on, let me just quickly have a look here. He's got some brothers with some wild names as well. Amon Ra, Osiris.
Osiris, yeah, I've heard Osiris.
Yeah.
James, what's Future's name? Just tell MKT if you want to hear a ridiculous name.
MKT, would you like
he
to?
might say ridiculous. Yeah, tell me what Future's name is. I bet it's ridiculous, man.
Listen to this.
Would you like to hear Future's name?
It's the only thing I want to hear right now.
His name is Navadius Demun Wilburn.
Navadius.
Hey, yo, Navade. Hey, Navadius.
Navadius.
Hey, yo, Navade.
Daman.
Do you want to hear his children's names?
Yes.
Of which he has multiple, apparently.
Yeah, he's got like 3,000 children.
Well, you might say people with these names and having lots of kids also, James. Also, I'm not saying it, but I'm saying people might.
They correlate. That there's a correlation.
There's a thing about
No comment from me
when
about
you're born with the name. What's his name?
Navadius.
Navadius. You're bound to have a baby mama or two. All right, let's hear it.
So his children are future Zahir Wilburn, Hendrix Wilburn, Rain Wilburn,
Rain.
Rain will burn.
How's Rain spelled?
Reign.
Oh, Jesus. So to reign
Reign
over his kingdom, yeah?
Then there's London Wilburn, but London is spelt with a Y instead of an O.
Okay.
And then there's, I think it's Jacoby or Jacoby.
No,
It's
James, it's definitely Jacoby.
Jacoby.
It's Jakobi.
Jacoby, James. It's Jacoby.
Is that name? How many more children? Oh, and then one more, Prince Wilburn.
Prince will burn. There's Rain and there's Prince.
Yeah. But talk to me about this. The coldest. What other job could he have but be a wide receiver?
Could have been a rapper. Here are your job options. Rapper.
Yeah.
Sports star. Imagine now you work on Wall Street. Oh, the coldest.
Imagine you see, like, you need your taxes done. Like, our top guy will be taking care of it. Sure. You know, I'm Warren Buffett. This is $100 million part
Yeah, the
of my
coldest will
division.
take care of it.
Excuse me?
The what? The coldest.
Like,
Imagine you can't be a doctor.
Dr. the coldest. Dr. the coldest one. Like, which doctor are you going to get? The coldest one.
You imagine?
Yeah, no, that's-
no one would go to that doctor.
The coldest one.
What do you mean?
But do parents... You know what? Sometimes, though, I have to put myself in being from where some of these guys are from.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in order to do better, you got to know better. Like, at what stage do parents think, no, man, I'm going to die at some stage. This person's going to have to live forever. Like,
People are going to have to call him by his name.
yeah,
Man, that's your government name.
the coldest.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry, but do you know if you're you see, this is now, you see, if that guy goes to court, right? And now the judge must be serious now.
Yeah.
Bro, the jury's definitely finding you guilty with a name like that.
There's no way, hey?
What? You're not giving him a chance. Nah, I hope he makes a bit of money and then he can change that thing. I'd change it.
Or just make enough money where it doesn't matter. You never need to. He never needs to go and be in supply chain management.
Yeah, but how do you
get a promotion with the name the
call
coldest?
this? Sounds like you're releasing a mixtape.
Like, imagine the performance review now. Like a CEO or a CFO or the head of HR, right? Now is doing your performance review to see if you must get a bonus.
The coldest.
And next up, the coldest one. What? Yeah, we sell Tupperware here.
Imagine he's headmaster at school.
Imagine now.
And this year's Duck Scholars, the coldest one.
But that's why he had to be.
A sports star.
He had no choice.
Yeah, then
Because otherwise
people-
you're working at McDonald's, right?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, honestly, like you can't take somebody seriously with a name like that.
Imagine applying at Harvard with your name being the coldest one.
The-
Let's say he was a genius, and his so let's say he comes from a rough area, right?
Yeah, sure.
And his competition was somebody from a rough area for a scholarship, and her name is
Shaquanda.
or not even her name is Michelle Smith.
Oh yeah, Michelle Smith's definitely.
That's what I'm saying, and his name's the coldest one
That they're not giving you a chance, eh?
at Harvard, Oxford. Let's say he was a genius.
Yeah. Nah, you're right though.
There's no way.
Are you hiring somebody called the coldest one?
Parents need to think, man. You must think. Your problem, as Tao Mukhale said, your problem is you don't think. The coldest one, James. Because you probably thought by telling me about Zendaya, you thought, oh, wow, I'm changing MKT's world. Until I went and found the coldest one.
Where did you?
Crawford.
Crawford. And his surname is so normal.
Coldest, huh?
They're coldest.
Sure.
I feel so. Man, why isn't that guy not a rapper?
I probably will, like AB, who's also in some trouble now. I think he might get released. Tom Brady lost, by the way. Didn't score a point. I think it's his first shutout of his career.
Yeah. Did you see how angry he was?
I did see he had a full go. But he
you
does
think-
that. Remember, he didn't even shake Nick Foles' hand when they lost the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Brady does not like to lose. He didn't shake Eli's hand either.
Yeah.
When Eli beat him twice.
Yeah, Eli did beat him twice.
Eli's got 2 Super Bowls. Have some respect.
I'm-
Definitely the worst Manning, though.
Well aware that I'm changing the subject to a completely different sport, but I have breaking news.
Because you're the coldest.
Sorry?
MKT.
See, your response, what you said there, is exactly how an HR person would...
Sorry.
Sorry? Go ahead, James. Breaking news. James Jimbo Ilsley, big-time journalist, graphics guy. He does other stuff as well. Great haircut today. Breaking news.
It's the coldest one.
It's the coldest.
Spurs have been eliminated from the Conference League after UEFA have declared a 3-0 loss and forfeit.
Yeah, very.
Because they didn't?
Because they didn't
COVID.
reschedule their
They
game with
rescheduled
Rene.
the game with Ren.
Ren.
It's Ren, bro.
What did he say?
Rene.
Isn't it Rene?
No, it's Ren.
I like that you thought that.
Potato, tomato.
Renee.
No,
you
no,
say.
no, no.
Renee. So what do you call... What's the lady who... Her surname's Zellweger. What would you call her then?
But I thought it was the French team.
Bridget
you-
Jones.
You put the thingy on the thing.
You got that.
She had a diary, yeah. Hugh Grant.
Mr. Romcom.
I just
Guys,
Hugh Grant made a career off stutter.
Guys, Hugh Grant and Jennifer Aniston. You know, Mr. and Mrs. Romcom. Have they made one together?
Have they?
They've never. I'm sure they have.
That'd be too much. It would be too rom-com.
It's like Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan, you know. She's the blueprint for Jennifer Aniston.
There was 15 years where if Meg Ryan was in,
You knew what, but you knew the
bring the
storyline.
tissues. James, if you wanted to unlock a lady who you thought she's out of my league or whatever, but you say, okay, listen
bring
here.
Meg Ryan.
You got mail. That's fine. Oh, Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan, you know.
James, who's the one now doing rom-coms, lady? Is there like a rom-com?
Jennifer Aniston.
No, but Jennifer Aniston slaps, but she's a stapora now. Like, I'm not really into Jennifer Aniston, but she's a stapora. Is there a new one? Is there a new Jennifer Aniston in the mix? I know who it is.
Who?
She's something Stone. I want to say Stone.
Emma Stone?
Emma Stone.
That's who the new one is. That's who the new one is. Because now I see she's playing Cruella de Vil as well. I saw a trailer.
No.
Yeah.
They mustn't do it.
She's playing the young Cruella de Vil.
You see, you know, people stay in their lane. Like Vin Diesel, you know.
It's about family. The man.
Get
did.
him.
Oh, by the way, Vin Diesel's Groot.
That's why he's
See, I'm
not-
watching films now, James. I don't know if you know.
You know The Rock as well.
Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy, James?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know Vin Diesel's Groot?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel's typecast.
Yeah.
He was in Boiler Room though.
Hey?
I watched Boiler Room.
I haven't seen Boiler Room. Is that the new one?
No. Boiler Room's awesome. You'd love Boiler Room.
Is it action?
No, it's not action.
What is it?
It's like Wolf of Wall Street.
I don't really like DiCaprio. I'm not.
Ben Affleck is in it. Giovanni Ribisi.
It ain't happening. Zombie.
Watch it.
I want action.
Watch it.
Action or comedy. I don't like suspense.
You're such a black person.
Unless the the stapuras are in it. Like, unless you're putting in De Niro or Pacino or one of these guys.
Oh, the real guys.
What was that? The one that slept 38 minutes or 44 seconds, or what was the one with Pacino where he was a teacher and then some stuff was going on? Oh, you haven't seen it? 38 minutes or something, man.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway,
Guys, I forget that Pacino's Michael Corleone.
because you have no respect.
No,
James wouldn't even know what you're talking about anyway. You must have some respect.
no, I should. You're right. That's on me.
Godfather 2, the cast.
Untouchable.
Because remember, in 1, obviously it launched.
Yeah.
They did the right thing. But
2.
then once they realized that, we're onto something here.
Pacino,
Think
De
of all of
Niro,
them.
Keaton,
Michael Keaton, Batman.
Robert Duvall.
Come on now. Robert Duvall, bro.
When last, boy?
Robert Duvall is jeepers. Everyone loves Tom Hanks. Robert Duvall.
Duvall, is this the real guy?
Yes.
What's his name? Oh, he's the consigliere, Goji.
No, he's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's the consigliere.
Have you seen Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell?
Forgotten it.
he's Will Ferrell's dad.
I forgot he's Will Ferrell's dad, bro.
And he's unbelievable. He's unbelievable.
No, because you're like, isn't this guy Godfather?
Robert Duvall, dude. Oh my God, you've just brought up a real stapura.
Guys, you even forget that Dan Keaton's in Godfather.
What do the Keatons talk about, do you think? Just being excellent.
How awesome they are.
Yeah. I'm excellent, you're excellent, let's go shopping. Ah, man, Diane Keaton. Now, you see, you bring up Emma Stone. She's the one now. Emma Stone's the one now. James, are you into rom-coms?
He is.
Am I into rom-com?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you look
but
like the
well,
type.
due to association, do you have to do rom-coms every now and then? Or you might be into rom-coms yourself.
Nah, not really.
Your lady?
Not majorly, no.
What's the stuff she forces you to watch? Because every guy we all have to make sacrifices.
Do you know it's Mr.
And
Rom-Com?
don't lie, James.
Do you know it's Mr. Rom-Com?
Well, I want to hear what James gets forced to watch. That you don't like. Be honest. Unless, maybe you shouldn't be honest. Because now your lady will know. So maybe I shouldn't put you in that position. Sorry, James. Sorry about that.
I think there's only been like one instance where we've watched something and we've both even just been like, what the hell did we just watch?
But has she ever been into anything where you're like, oh man, this is going to be a slog, but I do love that lady?
Not really. We're actually pretty good at like compromising and like making a choice.
That's a lie.
You must ask her the same question.
No, he's a liar.
He's a
James
liar.
is a stone-faced liar. But in order to be in a happy relationship, you have to be a good liar. So, James, excellent what you're doing there. What you're showing is happy wife, happy life. James, you're a smart man. You are a smart... Your answer that you just gave now, we must clip that and play it to every guy in the relationship who... Oh, I'm the strong man here. Do
you know-
No, what you are is applying to be single, chap.
Do you know who's...
So, smart, James. I dig what you said there.
I was just answering the question honestly.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know who's Mr.
Hey, James. Hey, you were just answering
Wink,
honestly.
wink.
Like, hey, you're honest.
Do you know his typecast? Who's Mr. Rom-Com? For real. Luke Wilson. Luke Wilson is Mr. Rom-Com.
You know who was the most typecast man of all time? Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yay!
After, what was the first one with, who's the blonde lady? The Legally Blonde?
Renee Zellweger.
What was the one? Girls. The first one, man. It was the first Mean Girls, basically.
No, I know which one you're talking about. Clueless.
Clueless.
No, but that's Alicia Silverstone, bro.
No, sorry, Alicia Silverstone, but he's in there, right?
Is he? I can't remember.
Yeah, no, I think he after that, or what else was he in? But after he got typecast, was it Miss Congeniality as well?
I don't think so, no.
But he was Mr. Rom-Com and he was unable.
Freddie Prinze Jr., high school heartthrob.
That's the one.
He's the guy.
That's the one. Did you ever watch, do you know who the Thad is? I forget what the Friday Night Lights, no?
Chad Michael Murray.
No, but Chad Michael Murray's the guy. But what's the show, man?
Blue Mountain State.
Blue Mountain State.
Blue Mountain
Did you ever watch
State.
Blue Mountain State?
No, I didn't have time for those things.
Yeah,
That was vibes.
Yeah, but that guy's a cop in some other thing on Netflix now, I saw. So I was going through stuff, just adding it to my list. Yeah, like a serious cop actor, like a lone vigilante style.
Ew.
Yeah, he's that guy now.
That series was wild.
Yeah, it was incredible.
They go to that one party and there's just a room with all of the narcotic things.
Yeah.
And it's just different jars of stuff.
The Thad. Incredible character, that.
James, did you ever did people your age ever go through a phase where they watch Project X and they're like, guys, we need to go to a party like that? I was like, no, there's no ways.
I haven't seen Project X.
Boy,
No.
if your kids did that, my boy,
Have you seen Project X, James?
Yeah.
And?
Yeah.
wild. Very wild.
So the guy that did the Project X, the real guy, was in a TV interview. I don't know if you've seen it.
Isn't a guy from Pasadena? It is a guy from Pasadena.
No,
yeah.
he's from Australia. Yeah, he's an Australian guy.
Oh, it is an Australian guy. Yeah, I think I've heard of about what you were gonna say. Somebody told me about it.
Go ahead.
So they interviewed him on the news, and on the news they were asking him to like make a public apology to his neighborhood and to his parents and blah blah blah, and he was like, "No, I'm not gonna apologize. I just don't apologize." And he was wearing glasses, and they were like, "Please take the glasses
Like
off."
sunglasses.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Please take the sunglasses off." He's like, "No, I'm not taking them off." And there was like this constant back and forth throughout the whole interview.
How old is he?
I think I have no idea. I'm not gonna
Rich
lie.
kid. Must be.
Well,
Probably.
well, to do what he did, you have to have a bit of Tom because
What was the house like? Or did they show his real house? James, have you seen his real house?
No.
Was it his parents' house or was it his house?
Yeah, his parents went away and he threw a
he
party.
threw a rager, bro.
What did the parents say? Did we ever hear back?
I have no
Bro, that
idea.
guy got into big trouble, like serious.
Like legal trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, huge.
Huge,
Cop
bro.
cars and
Cop
stuff
cars
were
and
set on
stuff
fire, bro.
burnt and bro.
Huge.
Clearly, you haven't heard about Project X. What goes on, right?
I haven't. But now, hey, parents are fine. They just got what, $20 million for the film or whatever he got for the rights. Surely.
That's actually fair enough.
No, for sure. For sure. There's
And
no...
and you must know, no one's ever gonna throw a party like that. You can't. Like, you know, there's a point. You're like, this party's cool.
Yep.
And then they overcook it, and you're like, no, too many things are going wrong now. Like, you know, after that, after people watch Project X, nobody wanted to throw a house party. You might find your dad's Merc in the pool.
Yeah.
You know, James, when they drove the Merc into the pool, I was like, no ways.
Now, having said that, I do know where a party where that's happened.
What?
I was at a party where that happened. A real
I
thing.
promise you, my children would not be breathing the next day.
Let me just try and think. I think it was in Italy, yeah. I know a real party where that happened. I didn't know the guy, but I was there. Drove an SUV into the pool. Massive pool, this guy.
You must be like,
Don't know who did it.
I'd like to go a party like this, but not in my house.
But I don't know. Like, I like parties where it doesn't get too out of hand.
Yeah,
I like to have a good time.
Yeah, but
But you can't be at a good party where it doesn't get out of hand because you need parties to be on the edge for it to slap.
yes, on the edge. But
Yeah.
there they went over the edge like it was too much.
But the thing is, 10 guys are going to go over the edge. At
James-
every party.
Do you know it went out of control in that movie, James? I can tell you which point where it gets too much. It's after they smash the gnome.
Well, I was gonna do a spoiler. I don't want to spoil it if nobody's watched the movie, but yeah, once the gnome gets smashed,
That's where it goes.
downhill very
What
Down
would
it.
you guys give, just if I'm looking to watch something ridiculous, what would you give it out of 10? I mean, I'm not going to watch Project X.
From what point of view?
No, just out of 10. Like, just because you're an oak and giving a rating, even though you know nothing about film.
8 because what happens is sensational.
James?
I say like
Because you got to watch it with the right lens. Like, I'm not going to go there thinking, okay, Daniel Day-Lewis, that's a 10.
yeah.
But you got to watch it with all right, I'm gonna empty my mind and just let this be an empty vessel and making lots of noise in my
7,
empty-
8.
Yeah, so I was gonna say like 7 because it's just pure.
The shock value is
just
ridiculous.
So debauchery, huh?
Yes, bro.
But I mean, if you're going into it with like I want to clear my mind, then bruh, like an 8 or a 9.
Oh, so
that's all
it slaps for that.
Bro,
it's just like an hour and a half of people.
doing ridiculous things.
All right. Well, that's good. There's people listening now. It's holiday time. There's going to be a lot of people at home
No. I
with
wouldn't recommend.
nothing to do.
I wouldn't recommend that people watch it holiday time because people get weird ideas.
No, but their parents can't go overseas now because Omarion is in the house.
But their parents weekend away.
Nah. There's none of that. No. You need your parents to be going on an overseas trip to do that stuff. You can't have your parents back next week. You know what I mean?
Oh, these guys' parents went away for a weekend, and boy, oh boy,
Wowzers.
in one night.
All right, it's gonna happen. Listen, we'll talk more on the other side a little bit. I want to talk more about Transformers because I don't think I've told you guys enough how bad it is. Gents, after this, I'm gonna tell you how bad Transformers 4 is, and you have to watch it because you know what I'm gonna commit to. I'm gonna watch all 7, I'm
Do
gonna
it.
watch all 7.
Do it. Live your best life.
You guys must watch it as well. Well, what
No,
other
thank
stuff?
you.
What other stuff should I watch so we can talk about it? I'll watch Bad Sport.
Oh,
I'm
what?
gonna watch.
Have you seen-
I'm gonna watch some more. I'm gonna watch Spider-Man. James, I told you I bought Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Wait, which
What was the
Spider-Man?
last one? Something about home.
Far From Home.
Is that the last one?
Yeah. The one with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, he floats up to him on the trailer.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal looks like a lamp that can fly.
Yeah. You must watch Far From Home.
Jake Gyllenhaal, he's the
Bubble boy.
He's the guy who had the rumpy pumpy with Joker in that movie.
Oh yes.
I met him, by the way. Jake Gyllenhaal. Met him in Cape Town. Cool guy.
He looks like the dude next. He looks like a cool look. Jarhead.
His sister's quite cool as well. She was there.
Maggie.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, that's her name. I didn't realize she was an actress.
She's in Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah. Well,
She is Rachel Dawes.
come on. Are you Eartha Kitt? Then, no, I don't know who you are. On the other side, we'll talk about Transformers. It's a terrible film. We have to talk about it. This show is called The MKT Show. Okay, so in Transformers, let's talk about it immediately. We're not even doing... Oh, by the way, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers soon. I'm going to give away 1,000 Rand. I'm going to give away $1,000. That's what I'm going to do. The guys will pick how they choose. I don't really want to get involved in that situation because I don't like to be a bad person.
What?
What do you mean?
You don't like to be a bad person?
No.
Unbelievable. Says the guy who likes Thanos. You look like you root for the bad guy in movies.
Thanos is not a bad guy. He's just somebody who people don't agree with.
Who wants... we don't agree with his way of doing things.
Because I bet a lot of people didn't agree with Elon Musk when he said, I'm going to start something called PayPal. And then I'm going to change from that. And then I'm going to start a solar company. And then in that solar company, I'll start a car company. Most people probably said, you're an idiot. You're in tech. Stick to what made you that first 200 million. Why are you going to PayPal? Why are you going to... Why are you getting solar?
Well,
You know what I mean?
Luke is having the last laugh.
That's what I'm...
Laughing all the way to the bank.
Because he's inevitable.
Wait, so that means you must agree with Bane as well.
Who's Bane from?
Batman.
I am Batman. I'm Batman.
You think darkness is your ally?
No. I'm more Thanos.
But Bane also, I mean, you see what he was trying to do.
Is that from Dark Knight? I
Dark
need to
Knight
rewatch
Rises.
it. It was a long time ago.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, I see. I really watched that Dark Knight Rises. I watched all of them on the big screen because of the cinematics. I do like Nolan for what he does with mood lighting and things. So I'll watch it again. Let me. I'll get back to that. I'm trying to catch up on because the next one I have to watch is Spider-Man. Now that I've seen the Thanos films and Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm not going all the way back to Captain America nonsense. I'll just watch.
How dare you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep watching from here. So now I'll go Spider-Man, and then whatever's after, and then I'll go and watch Eternals at the big screen. I think by myself, since you guys don't want to watch it. Why not?
Don't have time for that.
I thought you were into the superhero movies.
But now,
How are we gonna talk about it, James? Are you gonna watch Eternals?
Am I gonna watch Eternals?
Yeah. You guys have to watch this movie so we can talk about it. Why am I the only one putting in effort here?
I won't
We're on
say
a
no,
content show.
actually. I
Hey?
probably will at some
Oh,
point.
Well, you should, because we have to talk about it on the show.
now I'm under pressure. Okay, I'll watch it then.
We have to watch. I'm making an effort to watch more stuff. You guys have to watch so we can talk to people about stuff.
I'm more excited to watch the new Spider-Man.
Okay, when are you gonna watch it?
Probably when I go away.
Why don't we go watch Spider? Because now, wait, the one I'm gonna watch now is it the one before this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one is it?
Far From Home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one before this one.
Where Jake Gyllenhaal's a lamp.
Yeah.
A floating lamp. Okay, cool. So I'll watch that one. So are you going to go watch it?
Well,
I'll go watch it because
No. I'm not saying the one I'm watching. I'm saying the new one.
Yeah. I'm planning on watching it probably in the Eastern Cape somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know if they have any cinemas in that place. I mean, my family is from the Eastern Cape. Very rural, that place.
They do have malls.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who knew? Especially where your parents live.
Well,
Big surprise.
people have to buy stuff.
You haven't been to the Eastern Cape.
No,
They do have they have a Woolies
Where? In St. Francis? Or
Well, no,
or
well, come
wherever
on,
your
bro.
mum lives?
in Jeffreys Bay.
come on. Of course they have Woolies.
You haven't been to Jeffreys Bay, clearly.
No, I have.
Wait, why do you say of course they have a Woolies?
Yeah, that's Jeffreys Bay.
Come on.
I'm stunned by that. I'm genuinely stunned by that.
Are you?
Yeah, Jeffreys Bay. I'm shocked they have internet.
They do. They've got fiber.
That's shocking.
My parents have like a 40 meg fiber line thingy.
So what do we do about the Spider-Man situation?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe we should go watch it. Although we can't really make content out of it. We don't want to be the annoying people at the movies.
Also, we can't make content out of it just yet.
Why?
Because it's pretty much a majority of the content I've seen this weekend has been spoilers from the movie, and it's been a tiny bit irritating. So let's not be those guys.
No.
Nah, the movie's out already, bro.
Is that our fault that
They
people
don't
aren't
want
going
to
to
watch it. Nah, come
They
on.
can go to hell. It's only a spoiler if you're sitting at home doing what? Nothing. Diddly squat. It's the holidays. Go watch a movie. Oh, I'm sad. I'm alone. Go watch a movie. There's a Jake Gyllenhaal's floating. He's a lamp.
But you can't say people are doing diddly squat during the holidays.
What do you mean? What are they doing?
Isn't the cast and crew of the MKT show working? I mean, this is not the only place that's working through December. So some people aren't doing diddly squat.
No, but many of the people you're talking about are either in a relationship with no kids or single. What are they doing?
Honestly.
Because it's tough to go see your family now. Omarion's obviously version 1. There's going to be you know what I mean? Like, not many people are going to go home in South Africa. We're a very migrant culture. Very few people are going to do that thing because the way it's ravaging, people are probably scared to go home. What are they doing? Why aren't they going to cinema? Screw them. We're going to go watch a film and we will talk about it on the show. By the way, James, probably talk about it without you because you aren't here for the next 10 days. That's not my problem. I'm going to watch probably both films, big screen. Way too expensive popcorn. That's going to happen. It's just too expensive. But that's me. They got me trapped. And I'm trying to be the content guy. We're in content. I should watch more stuff. You guys have seen a lot of stuff. Senzo in particular.
Yeah, you got a little bit of catching up.
No problem. I'm happy to put
Please
in my
watch
hard work.
Bad Sport. Please, bro.
Yes. On my list. I've added it.
Please.
Yesterday, you know what I did yesterday? Because the name of the show is my name. I can't be the guy who hasn't seen stuff.
Yeah, because, I mean, Bad Sport, and the thing is, Bad Sport will catch you because you'll watch the first one and you'll be like, I know what another one does.
But the thing is, during the week,
yeah,
I'm in bed by 9. So I'm a terrible watcher because I work till, you know how I work.
yeah.
I can't do it during the week. It's going to have to be probably next week. I will try and squeeze in the basketball scandal one because that's episode 1.
Yo, the basketball scandal one, bro.
So I'll see if I can do that tonight.
You
But
watched?
I'm under huge pressure here, James, because what do I do tonight? Spider-Man. James, when are you leaving?
Wednesday.
Are you here till Friday?
I am. My flight is on Thursday morning at 6:30.
Oh, so you're not here on Friday. All right. We may or may not get to talk about Spider-Man with you, but you've seen Spider-Man.
Which one? Far From
There's a
Home?
man behind you there who looks like Skepta in a beanie there. I mean, he can just nod or shake his head. So that's Sipho Nxumalo.
NX Marlow.
Have you seen Spider-Man? Is it your thing?
No.
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 Funi in karat.
Jiggy China.
Funi's bam. About Jiggy China. Sipho, I was again, man. It's not your thing. These Spider-Man, what? What type of movies are you into, Sipho?
Yeah,
By the way,
I
Sipho,
don't like-
floor manager / presenter / big time talent guy, very cool guy. Have you ever been on the show, Sipho? It's probably something I should know.
No. Actually, it's the first time.
So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, listen to
I am
that voice.
here every time, but just not here.
There's a lot of ladies probably right now hearing your voice. They will obviously come and stalk you on social media. What is your social media handle?
I hope so.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, no, you're not joking. That was very
Kidding, that
genuine.
was a joke.
And
That was
I'm
a
on
joke.
board. Sipho, we might as well do a profile for you because I want all of my friends to win. How old are you?
I just turned 30 actually a few weeks back.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Hey?
No, they did.
Really?
Yeah, I'm grown, man.
You don't know. He's not 30. He's
I don't
like
know why.
25.
He's 30, bro.
How old is he, James? 25?
He's 30.
Is he trying to act older?
No, he's 30.
What year were you born?
Okay. I was.
Wow.
I see, I caught him out.
I don't know what to. Why do you think I'm lying?
Well, what year were you born in?
I was born in 91.
Oh, but you didn't. You had to work that out.
It's not that hard to work out.
No, but he was trying to. When's your birthday?
My birthday was on the 27th of November.
In 1997.
Look, man, if I look young, that's cool, man. But
James was born in 97. Do you know how wild that
I
is?
don't
from
I don't
me?
understand
I
why
think
this
Sipo's
is
1 year older than me.
No. Sipo's 30. Sipo's 1 year younger than me.
What year
That's
did you
true,
matriculate?
that's true.
What year did you matriculate there, Sipo?
2010.
9, bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
9.
Guys, if you're going to lie, get your story straight.
Honestly, bro.
No,
He sounds
no.
like he's lying, yeah?
No, 2009.
Sipo, ladies like a confident man, dude. You need to
You're not sure, but
you need to be sure about your story. I'm
Hey,
not
it's been a while, man. It's been a long time.
What?
So
Since you had a lady, or what are we talking about? All right, we're getting
choose not to
distracted.
answer.
honestly, are
We're
we
getting
excited?
distracted. What
But
sort of
anyway,
movies
to
are
answer
you
your
into?
question, no, I haven't watched Spider-Man.
But are you into those what
Superhero.
what movies?
I like Iron Man.
Okay, so it's your vibe. That's.
No, I just like Iron Man.
Have you seen the other ones? Have you seen like
The
what's
end
terrible
game
one
and
you
stuff.
Which one?
like? Who's the blonde guy?
Captain America.
Yeah. Have you seen Captain America?
Yeah, no.
What's the story though? Well,
Captain America's awesome, bro.
No. I don't. No.
But how do you know that unless you've watched it?
No, I've watched like Endgame.
Yeah,
Thanos.
The Thanos.
The Thanos
Everybody
ones.
saw
Have you
Endgame.
seen both of them though? Because it's important to watch. I just realized which one's the last one. Endgame.
Yeah, you have to.
The second last one's quite important in order for things to make sense in the last one.
Yeah. I've watched the second last one.
Infinity
I don't think
War.
I've-
Infinity
I don't
War.
know. Yeah, Infinity War.
So have you seen Endgame?
No.
I would watch it. It's better.
Is it?
Yeah, it's better than the nonsense.
Oh, you like Iron Man?
Yeah.
Okay, shame.
Okay, so Robert
Why?
Downey
What do you mean,
Jr.
shame?
So you like Iron Man?
Yeah. He's he's
Thor?
a very cool guy. He's
What about
smart.
Thor?
He's got money. He's dope.
What about Batman?
Elon Musk.
Batman probably has more money.
I ain't gay. No. But Batman, no.
He doesn't have- yeah, Batman's a bit lame if you're not
Batman
into like
can
the
just
dark.
put a bullet in his head. And
Yeah,
you're
that's
done
true.
with it.
Black
That's
Panther.
true.
That's
Black
not a
Panther's got
superhero.
more money than all of them combined.
Black Panther. Oh, have we spoken about how racist Black Panther is?
No, go on.
No, I was not. No.
Black people don't sound like that. Sorry.
Honestly, no.
Sorry, I'm African. I don't talk like this. So what the hell is that? By the way, that is my least favorite part of the Thanos movies.
Yeah.
No, African people do not sound like that. Not all of us. And people told me, no, some African people sound like that. Where? Is that a generic West African accent? By the way, people in Senegal don't sound like people in Nigeria.
Kumkan.
Who are those? Because I don't walk around saying every American sounds like, heck, yeehaw, darling.
You know what I mean?
So,
But I mean, they can argue that that's from Wakanda land, right?
Yeah.
That's
But
a
Wakanda
place
isn't a
in
country.
Africa, ain't? So in Africa as well, they're different accents. So I'm sure Wakanda has its own accent.
Own
they could
thing.
probably argue that.
And they speak closer in Wakanda.
no,
Yes,
sure. I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah.
But we all know what they're doing.
yeah.
Yeah,
no.
obviously.
So they can argue that, but I'm like, come on. Those guys had Sutu blankets.
And they speak closer.
They're John Carney in there. Come on, now.
Yeah. No. It's not the.
Oh yeah, he's the real
it's not the one.
Stapura.
Yeah, John Carney's son, by the way, worked here at Cliff Central for a bit.
So you're not happy that they have a
No, it's
black
racist. It's
superhero?
like why are you depicting? Because it's the same Zendaya era that Zendaya's father made. It's
Zendaya.
like what's her name?
Move, Captain.
What's her name? Sorry.
Zendaya.
Oh, Zendaya. Sorry.
Yeah.
Where her father has Nigerian heritage, but has given her child a
As a
Shona name.
name, yeah.
He's done that whole the motherland, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's racist. But it's even worse than racist. You're also a black people. Do some research. Sorry.
Yeah, honestly.
I was gonna watch Black Panther. Guess who's not watching Black Panther? Me. Honestly, I saw that. I was like, "What? Why is that guy talking like that? Like, who's that supposed to be?" Have you seen what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I don't. How do you
yeah.
feel about it?
I watched Black Panther.
And
Yeah, the accent thing throws you off.
It does throw you off. And they're
Throws
playing
you off. Then
and they're
it's
playing
just like,
Pebs Wotumo.
Who?
I'm African.
Yeah.
I don't.
Move, Captain.
I have friends from here. My mother lived in Egypt. My sister lives in Cote d'Ivoire and is moving.
Yeah.
I've been to Rwanda. I've been to Zambia. I've been to Chad. I've been to the Congo. Both.
For sure.
Nobody talks
Brazzaville
like
and
that.
DRC. Brazzaville and DRC.
Nobody talks like
Yeah,
that.
you're
There's
right,
not one African country who sounds like that.
Wakanda.
What about
You know
you,
people-
James? What did you think of the accents?
This is a good question.
I actually agree. I think Wakanda is this fictional place that they've created, and that's the accent that they use.
Why don't they get? So I'll tell you what. Get a Nigerian accent. Like get something, because there's lots of accents that exist.
True.
How come Captain America sounds like an American?
He's from Queen.
Why don't they make up an accent for Captain America then?
Where's he from? Brooklyn. Yeah, he's from Brooklyn. Yeah.
Like, why don't they make up an... So where's... Because Thanos is not a real person.
Because America's not a fictional place.
No, okay. So Optimus Prime.
Right.
So how come Optimus Prime doesn't have the gods of the Optimus or whatever his people are? Why doesn't he have that accent? Why does he have an American accent?
Because the world revolves around America.
And I'm fine with that, which is what I'm saying. It's racist.
He's right
So
there.
I agree with you. So fine, I'm okay with you saying the world revolves around America. My world revolves around Africa. That movie's racist.
Wait,
I'm African.
Transformers or Black Panther?
No, Black Panther.
Oh.
Because also, you know what happens? You know what's happened there? Is they've only asked American black people, what should we do here? They haven't asked any African, not a single,
Yes.
not a single Nigerian.
Except John Carney.
Yeah, John Carney on set was kind of giving them suggestions. But they haven't. What's happened there is, let's just get a tiny majority of black people called African Americans or whatever they call themselves, which is only, I think they're like 4% of America, which
Yeah,
is
they're
tiny.
minute.
So, but they haven't gone, maybe let's get 6 people from Africa, right? Let's just get 6. What do you folks think? All they've gone is, here is what American black people think about blackness. Azisha. And they wouldn't know what that means, because I need to talk like this, so
But they speak closer.
because John Carney said. In fact, what he should have said was Nyasqela. Because Black Panther just been cancelled from my watching list. I'm catching up on all of them. There's no way I'm watching all of it. Because just in the Thanos films, I'm like, yo.
Oh, they killed John Carney in
Is it? But it's like,
Captain America, yeah.
you know what pained me? I was like, oh no, is this how Americans see us? Because it's so,
Yeah, it's degrading, eh?
yeah.
It's degrading.
So forget it. I'm not watching that. But Transformers. Let's get back to that. I want to tell you the electric. First of all, Shia LaBeouf. Thank goodness he's out of there because they were.
What's his name? Sam Witwicky.
I don't know why he was the main feature or Megan Fox. Whatever. So they've replaced.
You know why Megan Fox
They've
is there.
replaced Eye Candy. No, the girl in here is probably hotter than Megan Fox actually.
The blonde one.
Oh my god, electric. So they've done the Eye Candy thing. Don't worry about it. If you're a Transformers fan, for Transformers 4, they've replaced the Eye Candy. So you don't need to worry. Copy paste, a little bit taller actually, more slender, more Adele now than Adele before, if you will. Right? Then they've got Mark Wahlberg as the main guy. Now Mark Wahlberg,
I think I've seen this Transformers.
he's not a very good actor.
He's
so
rubbish.
he's supposed to be from Texas, but he sounds like he's from Queens, which is what he is. So Mark Wahlberg isn't exactly a trained actor, but whatever. Wahlberg is life. I love Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
So that's another problem because he's an inventor from rural Texas, and
Yeah.
his accent doesn't change from The Departed. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he is in The Departed, guys.
Huge problem. Anyway. But then there's a boyfriend. The girl has a boyfriend. James, you know the boyfriend I'm talking about? The girl. First of all, weird that she's 17 and he's 20 and they bring in why do they have to bring in, oh my God,
It is a
statutory situation there?
Yeah. It's tricky, eh?
Well, it's weird. Just make her 18.
Legal.
Like, it's a weird thing. It's not funny. Like, they try and make it funny where the boyfriend knows the statutory law or whatever. Oh, we've been together. I'm like...
Yeah, that's rapey.
And they made that in 2014. So it's not like the environment... I'm not talking about 18, 12 here. Like, the guy's 20 and she's 17. It's weird.
You're breaking a law.
No. The guy pulls out a thing he's got on his driver's license where he's researched the law. Already weird. But this guy, it's incredible. He's supposed to be from Ireland. Mm-hmm. Right? The Republic of Ireland. But he's got
As in Dublin.
Well, wherever.
Yeah.
But he's got an Australian accent. And then he switches to American every now and then.
Yeah.
James, do you know what I'm talking about? Or did you watch it too long ago?
I
Yeah,
watched it too long ago.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
It's so bad. It's so bad. It is So bad. So bad. And then they also make it 3 hours.
How bad is it?
Oh, yeah, I know.
So bad.
How bad?
So bad.
So bad.
Backwards?
It's the coldest bad.
It's the coldest. Juan.
It's so bad. There's nothing good about it. And I can't believe it. But I have to watch the rest now.
Why? It's like a bad car accident.
I'm all in. You got to be all in. I love Transformers. After the first one, I just... Why did I... Oh, we watched the second one out of research. I think I've told you this. 1 hour and 7 minutes to see the first Transformer in the second one. Mm-hmm. The third one, I just watched because.
But it's Michael Bay. You know Michael Bay. He likes, if he's not blowing up stuff, he's making... Michael Bay. That's a man that loves an explosion.
And the fight scenes are getting worse and worse and worse.
Terrible, eh?
The CGI is worse and worse and worse. It's so bad in this one. But I'm going to have to watch the rest of it because Optimus obviously flies off in this one. And then...
Didn't they make a spin-off Bumblebee or whatever?
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a
Yeah,
spin-off.
it's called Bumblebee.
There's 7. They made 7 of these things. Yeah. Have you seen Transformers? Oh my god.
No, but Bumblebee, so obviously, yeah, it does count as being part of the franchise, but it's its own standalone movie. It's not like Transformers 6, Bumblebee.
Did you watch it?
No, not yet.
No, I don't have time for Bumblebee.
I'm also one of those people, like Fast and the Furious also kind of irritates me. We should have stopped at like 3.
3, after Tokyo Drift, eh? After Tokyo Drift, they should have stopped.
Tokyo. Drift.
Now The Rock is catching cars.
Bruh, now they're in
Flying.
space, bro.
It's about family.
Bruh.
They're in space, bruh.
The man's holding
They're in
He's holding a
space.
helicopter.
What?
He holds a helicopter.
Which one's that in now? Because I stopped. I got out of the game after Tokyo
Do
Drift.
you know which one I
I
watched?
think it's 6 or 7. Like the helicopter's trying to fly away from the building, and he holds onto it.
When did Paul what's his name pass away?
Like 6.
That was on set, huh?
I think that was number 5. Actually,
Wasn't on set.
Didn't he crash the car on set?
No,
What happened?
he was speeding and then his Porsche caught like fire and then yeah.
Oh, did he crash?
Yeah.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah.
So it wasn't even on set. I thought it was on set.
Bro, which one did I watch? I watched the one with Idris Elba is a bad guy. That's the last one I watched.
Yeah?
Idris Elba is a bad guy that just kicks ass. Did
Yeah.
you watch that one, James?
I don't even know that it
Hobbs and
just
Shaw.
made an appearance.
Hobbs no, he's a bad guy. Like he's the bad guy, and The Rock has to lay the smackdown on
Bruh.
Idris Elba.
I lost interest.
That was awesome.
So how many they got there? 8.
9, bro.
And they're making number 10.
10.
No, but it means the money is still coming. But listen, with that, it's always gonna sell. Cars, hot chicks, violence.
They're in space.
The
in
Holy
this next
Trinity.
last one.
Wait. Hold up. What are you talking about?
They are in space in 9. I don't know what the hell they're doing in space.
Do you mean like Elon Musk?
Bruh, they are in space.
When you say in space, like on the moon or at the space station?
In space, like they're flying something. Is like, guys, the lies. We've gone from Fast and Furious. We've gone from racing cars to being in space. Like, I'd like.
Is this guy lying to me?
Hey?
James, is this guy lying?
Dude, I promise you.
Have you seen the one where they're in space?
I haven't seen it, but I've seen I don't think it's in the trailer, but I've seen like some spoiler clips where they're chilling there by the space, bro.
In space, like outer space.
I like that James said in
In
the
the space.
Yeah.
In the space.
That could just be a cubicle at a burger joint.
The franchise has gone from let's race like black market cars illegally
Yeah.
to let's jump out. In the one, they jumped out of a plane in their own individual cars that all had parachutes.
Oh, yes.
And then they all drove out the back of the plane, and then they fell almost to their death, and then the cars had parachutes, and they flew onto the road.
And they tell us some
conveniently.
extravagant lies.
They were safe.
But Paulo said this, right, about why I think even Daniel Craig, first of all, terrible Bond, but why Bond missed a trick. It's been out-parodied while it was waiting to make the next one by all these other films. Jason Bourne, these films. Because now we're saying ridiculous. But when they were making it, it was like, that's awesome. It's a hero. And then Bond tries to come along 3 years later and do the same thing. Everything you see on Bond has already been done by It's About Family.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that does sound ridiculous.
Speaking about It's About Family, have you heard?
But Bond is weak now. Bond is weak, guys.
Bond is dead. Bond is dead.
As Daniel Craig, you feel like you can drop James Bond.
He looks like a bouncer. You know what they need to do? They need to get Idris as the next one. bring the soul back to it. Because Daniel Craig, dololo.
He's got no. There's no sauce.
No, Idris must be the next one. Just to bring back sauce. Because everyone else had sauce. Roger Moore, sauce. Yeah,
Pierce Brosnan, sauce.
Sauce.
Lazenby, sauce, yeah.
You're supposed to be the gentleman's gentleman. Daniel Craig now.
You're forced.
He just looks like a foizo.
You're forced. It looks forced there.
All he's missing is the what do you call the vest and a chain. That's it. James, what were you gonna say?
But even for me, do you know?
Well, I want to hear what James has to say. Cars, parachutes, investing in a movie, Idris Elba being the next one.
But
It's gone.
it's not swag though. Like Bond now, you know, even the way he fights, like you're like, this guy's gonna get his ass kicked. It's too much effort for Bond to win now.
What do you think of Daniel Craig, James? I mean, he's in some good films. I think he's a good actor. But what do you? Are you into Bond? Firstly, let me ask you that. Not bondage.
Wow.
Sorry, why are you laughing?
That's why I laughed.
See, I knew what he was thinking. You see, you thought wow, but I knew why he was laughing.
Because he's got a dirty mind.
No, he's hearing bondage, and it's not even close because bond is something you get from the bank or the movie. But
Honestly.
he went bondage. James, I like how immature you are. What do you have to say?
I was about to say it's because I'm 12.
Peter Pan. Grow
Daniel
up.
Craig's pretty decent. Not really as a James Bond.
No, he's a good actor.
Yeah,
Layer Cake, one of my favorites of all time.
yeah, maybe.
You seen Layer Cake?
No.
James.
Oh.
James hasn't seen Godfather, so. Bond. James Bond.
Yeah,
See what I did there?
I do.
Are we talking about Layer Cake or James Bond here?
a little bit of both, actually?
Did you watch Pierce Brosnan's Bonds?
Yes.
Or
Yes. Yes.
which one is your favorite one out of his?
Is that one where he drives in the snow? Is Live Another Day?
Oh,
or
is
Die
that a
Another Day or
DB9? Screw!
Yeah.
He's got that's the one of the guy with diamonds in
Oh,
the face.
diamonds in the
The
face.
diamonds in the face. Come on.
The one with Halle Berry.
That is. Do you know what I want to do? Because I'm a dude. While I'm single, before things get serious, when I buy my TV, I'm gonna see if I can get a second one. Just have Halle Berry getting out the water on loop in my house all the time.
Yes,
In
my
the
guy.
orange bikini.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but 75-inch screen. Don't care if my mom's coming over. Don't care if we're paying.
For the lads, eh?
Even if there's lobola negotiations
For the
happening in the
boys.
house. Halle Berry is just on my screen getting out the water 24/7.
That moment stopped time.
No,
I remember
it's-
watching. I remember watching it. I was like, huh?
It was too much.
It was a lot.
It was too much.
There's a lot.
It was too much.
Okay, before both of you get very excited.
James, don't tell me you didn't get excited when Halle Berry came out
Yeah,
the
but
water.
you guys are now like getting to a point where we're almost drooling.
Well,
Well,
I mean, there's
Halle Berry getting out the water, bro.
Let me just say,
I'm a good Christian boy. So
Come on now.
I mean, I don't know if you could say this on TV. Let's just say you should be glad there's a table in front of me here.
Imagine how Pierce Brosnan felt.
Yeah, well, there you have it. It's listen, that's what's gonna happen. Halle Berry, maybe don't get out the water. You're gonna get my show cancelled. I mean, that lady, incredible. This is the MKT show. We need a break. We need a break. We don't want to take this break. We need it. It's the MKT show. Guardians of the Galaxy, not bad either. We'll talk about that another time, but not bad, not bad. Chris Pratt, he's doing a good job. He was
Nah, I
very,
hate
very
him.
funny. You hate him,
Actually, no, I don't really hate him. Just Chris Pratt for me is just flat.
but so you like the opposite though. You like more of the hero's hero, the head boy, Captain America.
Yes,
That is more your vibe though,
How do you know?
because you're more about swag and image.
How did you know that I'm more? You know me.
Hell, I've worked with you.
You know that Captain America.
I know I don't listen, but I know you think I don't listen.
Yeah. How did you know that that's my guy? Like the guy that you describe as my guy, like Captain America, head boy.
Yeah.
He's
No, because I also know you that
Yeah.
you're about that swag life and
That alpha-
what's
the
your
alpha dog.
image. Yeah, and he's like
head boy.
he's all image all the time.
And
That guy.
And he dropped, guys. I don't know why you guys say Captain America is boring. Did you see what he did to Iron Man in Civil War?
Haven't seen it.
Made Iron Man look like a joke. Even Jarvis tells Iron Man, there's no ways you can win this fight. And it's just Captain America laying the smackdown. Because he's a good oak. He's protecting his boy.
There you have it. Yeah.
Captain America is a good oak, guys. You want him on your team.
You do. You do. Yeah, that I can't disagree with. I mean, I'd rather have Thanos on my team, but obviously we know how. You know what I mean?
Oh, but Thanos took 3 of them in one sitting.
No, he's the guy.
Did you see when he was waiting for them? When they got out, when it's him, Thor, and Captain America. It was, boys, the smackdown that I'm about to lay on you guys. He hit Captain America, went into a coma.
What does he say? Your optimism has been misplaced. Say, get him, Thanos.
And he's sitting like this. It's like, yeah, I'm waiting for you guys.
Your optimism has been misplaced. I mean, Thanos. Guys, I'm gonna get that gauntlet. Yeah, I know you guys are laughing. I've had a bit of a snafu with the Red Bull suit. I thought I would get it. We're having some problems there.
I was going to say, I don't believe you're getting a gauntlet because there has been.
Do
and
not be
I
awesome.
don't think there will be.
No, but James,
Red Bull suit.
you don't know how I've been. You know, it's been a very humbling time for me. I thought I had connections.
Yeah, but you
Couldn't
could
get
have
the
at
Red
least,
Bull suit.
You could have at least gone to there's a shop in Santon.
No.
It's not the same.
The Red Bull suit. There's one in this country, and I thought I had a bit of pull. You know what it taught me? Just a loser.
Do you know?
They didn't get back to me. They're like, you can go to hell.
At least
actually, sorry, they didn't say it like that. I mean,
At least you learnt you were a loser at a young age, right?
that's important. Thank you, James. Honest feedback, because I now have 2 options, right? Sulk or grow,
Exactly.
and it's all on me.
Exactly.
It's all on me. There's
Yeah.
no, mommy help me. Is if I sulk, I chose to sulk. If I grow from this, is
Look.
get bigger, get your name bigger.
Look, and
be better
you-
what you do, basically.
Exactly.
You
need to be
haven't
better.
actually only grown from this experience. Remember a couple of months ago when I said you're just truly repulsive to women and that's why you're
single.
still single.
Yes.
That's probably also grown you, mentally and emotionally. You've probably gone to bed at night and thought, how can I be less repulsive?
Yeah.
So that's grown you. This has grown. It's been a magical year for you.
Feedback, James. I love what you've done there. Is because what is the feedback on women and me again? Just give us the full line.
You are repulsive and you might die alone.
But in particular repulsive to women.
Yeah, sorry, you're repulsive to women, sorry.
And I might die alone.
Yeah.
It's fantastic feedback because you know what happens with people when they're giving feedback? They start to get into their own emotions. What you're telling me is you've observed the landscape and you've used as few words as possible, which tells me the quality of the feedback, even if it hurts my feelings, is excellent. Because when people get wordy, that's when you start to, like, you didn't think about this, but you've thought about it. And now it's on me to be less repulsive to women or sulk again.
Exactly.
So I appreciate you, James.
Don't you always say you have to get right down to the taklas?
The taklas,
There you
yeah.
go. There you go.
No, hey,
You know?
we're both growing. You know, as you become more of a leader, you have to grow as well in order to lead me.
Exactly. So the student has become the master, and the
Not
master
quite.
has become
The student,
the
the repulsive student, but the student
This is a
nonetheless.
confusing.
No.
thing
Hey,
we have.
change it. Listen, by the way, 95-year-old friend of mine. I didn't realize she did this.
95.
Yeah, Rosie. Just
You got a 95-year-old friend?
Yeah. No, her husband mentored my old man, so we are linked for life. And so old Rosie watches the show every day, by the way.
No
and
way.
the only reason I know this is because her niece told me this. And like, I speak to Rosie every single day for at least 2 minutes. Every single day, phone call. She has never told me that she watches this show. And she's like one of the biggest fans of this show.
Really?
I did say to her, I haven't seen your name on the subscription list. She said, I'm not on the YouTube. I don't know how to work it. So,
Shout out to
to
Rosie.
well, it's set up on her TV. So,
Really?
yeah. Her niece has set it up on the TV. She watches the show every single day.
Shout out.
But she's big on the feedback game. I mean, she's tough. 40, 95, but still tough on me. So
She's seen things.
oh boy, she will tell it like it is. And she says, look, sulking doesn't help anybody. And actually, your problem's are only interesting to you. She always says to me.
Yes.
Whenever
I've
you
heard
get
that
into
before.
whenever I having some problems, this James guy's driving me nuts at work. He won't cut his hair. And he goes, well, why are you telling me? She says. No, but she's very blunt. Like,
But people of that age, like they call a spade a spade.
no,
eh?
but she's
They got no filter.
she's spectacular. Like absolutely no filter. Like, and always been the same, by the way, because she's known me since I was just after the testicle. Yeah, so birth.
Just
Sorry.
after the testicle.
I was gonna say maybe in the testicle, but no.
Just
Yeah.
after the testicle.
No, my dad had to do some stuff, go to varsity. Nothing difficult. Finish that whole thing, and then met her husband, and then so probably 6 or 7 years into my life, she's known me. She's
so
very
he's known you
honest.
all your life.
Oh no, she's a firecracker. Yeah,
Damn.
no, and she will tell you how it is. And her husband, who was one of the greatest mining executives the world's ever known, he used to get the feedback, boy. He was the boss at work, but whoa, boy, oh boy, he would come home and she is.
Like box office.
Shout
no,
out,
she-
shout out to Rosie.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out, yeah.
Old Rosie. Great feedback, James. I can only grow from this,
Look, that's all I want to do.
I just had a thought now. Mm-hmm. Imagine you doing the show with a Red Bull suit and the gauntlet. That'd be the most electrifying thing.
You reckon? Do I have to do it with the helmet on, or
Or who are you, the Stig?
yeah, or no helmet? I mean, I can put the visor up.
Yeah, put the visor up, yeah.
But can you see my eyes? Will it be enough, or you can just hear me? Can you hear me through the helmet? You think? Oh, maybe we can connect it into the audio thing.
Yeah.
Connect our mic into that
And then you have to just snap your fingers.
to go to the break. James, that's going to be incredible. So, Senza just give me the idea of all ideas. Red Bull suit and the gauntlet at the same time. I have to have the gauntlet the whole show.
And we'll just chill here.
Every
We
now and
know
then.
there's a break.
Yeah. James, are you joking? That happens. Slate has to wipe clean.
I mean,
But production standard gauntlet as well. None of this Mickey Mouse tosh. You know what I mean?
you're gonna have to refrain from moving quite a bit because Mike and
Because you think the suite.
I think the suit will be quite loud.
Oh, we don't know that yet. I haven't delivered. And I'm just like the ANC. I didn't deliver.
But look, I mean, if you're still desperate to deliver, there's a shop in Sandton City.
No, because that's a fake one. I'm telling
It's a
you.
real one. Why is it fake?
Who was the driver before Max at Red Bull?
Vettel.
No, wasn't it the Aussie bloke?
Daniel Ricciardo.
Danny Rick. Was
No,
he at Red
they
Bull?
were- they were
they're
teammates.
They were teammates.
No, I'm not kidding. I think it's Danny Rick's suit. And also, I'm not being funny. It's a suit a Formula One driver's worn.
Mark Webber?
Mark Webber.
It could have no. Well, I don't know. I'd be making it up at this stage. But I know for a fact it's not just one that you can get at your rubbish shopping center. It's a Formula One. It's been in a Formula One car. Is the one I was going.
It has to be Mark Webber because he was here doing some stuff for Red Bull and he's been here a couple of times.
And it's been piston.
I can live with that for the show.
I'd give
But
you
I've been
props
to
if
boarding
you
school.
did a
Pop.
show.
Nothing scares me. If that's what you're worried about, you've never been to boarding school, and it shows
I'd give you props if you did a show
in that suit.
yeah.
But talk to me about the gauntlet as well. The whole show. That would be insane. That would be too much.
You have to
Actually, yeah, you can't give people everything now. But the gauntlet has to feature. It must be on the show.
What's that, James?
you have to sit very specifically.
No, why? There we go. You can see my gauntlet.
No, but you have to sit like that the whole show. So you have to. you
No,
have to
there's a
do
desk. Like this. Yeah, it's chill like that.
No, here I am. This is me. This is me and Thanos. Right here.
And you can be like, this is where I was right, where I was wrong.
And if you don't agree with me, I just turn time back because I got a gauntlet. Done
Snap
it
your
before.
finger.
Oh, and remember he in the not Endgame, the one before.
Infinity War.
It's a spoiler. Simple. Which one?
Oh, bro, he's had 3 years to see these movies.
Oh, but you need to see Endgame, hey.
Yeah, the last one.
Have you not seen
That's
Endgame?
Endgame. Okay, listen.
Haven't seen it, man.
But
But like,
See,
you should.
wait, no, but like that's so you're not curious as
are
to
you
what
gonna
happens.
watch it though? Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, I do want to. For sure.
You're talking like
Ukuthi,
you're talking like there's a civil war stopping you from watching it. The way you're saying.
Civil, I like what you did there. Well done. Very good.
Are you? So are you? Have you? Like, you didn't answer last time. What kind of movies are you into? Are you into more martial artsy? Do you like this stuff? Tandima ama romantic? Are you romantic at heart?
No, I haven't been called romantic before, so I wouldn't say no.
Well, you're answering a different question there. Are you a romantic at heart? Have you ever thought about it?
Yeah, I guess who doesn't think about it if you're into that person? But nah, I don't
Fair
think
enough.
so.
So no rom-coms for you?
I ain't gay, nah.
Okay.
There's not a rom-com that I'd be like, yeah, movie, that was the one.
So what are you into? Give us your top 3.
Top 3 movies.
Yeah.
She was.
Yes, that's a big call. But
Matrix 1, 2, 3.
okay, I like the Truman Show.
Okay.
She's very good. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Truman Show is good.
James likes Jim Carrey.
I liked Inglourious Basterds as well.
Okay.
Okay, Christopher Waltz. Are you kidding me, bro?
Tarantino.
Yeah.
Jew
No,
Hunter.
that movie.
Tarantino, no good. Waltz,
very
all
gory and very, But
Buongiorno.
it's nice. And then
Lieutenant Eldor.
what else, James? Give me a movie.
No, don't look at James. What are you guys dating?
And yeah, it's
Ryan will get jealous.
James, you.
action movies are cool.
Really? So you like Expendables vibe, or what kind of action
I
movies?
ain't get
Kill Bill.
Expendables.
Do you mean like Double Dragon, or
Kill Bill.
Yeah, growing up, martial arts was cool.
so?
Growing up, martial arts was cool. Jet Li.
Yeah, Bodyguard from
Jet Li.
Beijing.
Beijing. Yes.
Jet Li, Jackie Chan.
So you like that? Where the hey, you know who's a stapura as well? If you like that, the who's the archer guy in Marvel Comics?
Arrow.
Yay! That guy.
Deadshot. What's his name?
Wait, the Arrow
He's
guy.
he's involved with the Japanese guys.
Jeremy Renier.
Well, no, he's the arrow guy. What's his name? He's in love with Scarlett
Hawkeye.
Johansson and the other lady who he married.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's boring.
Because that guy is all martial arts. So C4. I don't know if you know the guy I'm talking about.
Also, he's not in love with Scarlett Johansson.
No.
They just
No, that's a lie. Because I don't know if this is a spoiler. Because in order to get the one stone, you have to kill that which you love. And he was getting in that whole mix, and he kills her, and he gets the stone. So that's a lie.
He didn't
Yeah,
kill
but
her.
he's-
He didn't kill her though.
Well, no, that's because
Yeah.
we rewound. No, James, that's a lie.
He has a wife, first of all.
Yes, he's married.
Wait, whoa.
Oh
whoa,
yeah.
Sorry,
You're right.
sorry. I've
know
got
exactly where
breaking
this
news
is
for
going.
you. Not everybody loves their wife. That's no, but you.
There's no romantic storyline between Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Right, I want to
Nikita
tell you something.
Romanoff.
I want to tell you something.
What's
Okay,
it?
so when was the last time you saw the movie? Because I now know everything just because I've watched it once. Do you remember that to get the one stone,
Yes.
you have to kill that which you love?
Yes.
And do you remember what happens with Scarlett Johansson?
But you can love someone platonically.
What are you talking about?
I love my best friends. It doesn't mean I want to like marry them and live my life out with them, just them.
There's definitely a romantic tension there.
There's none.
Am I crazy?
There's nothing written into the story about that.
So why does he love her?
She's his mate, bro.
That's a lie.
Because the Avengers is like a little like family.
What do you think, Senzo? You're the judge.
No, it's all orcs that can kick ass. Not that they're all family. Because Captain America and Iron Man don't get along.
So, but why? So, is there any romantic storyline between the?
I can see where you're coming from, but I don't think so.
So are you saying because Thanos killed his fake daughter? Because it's not his daughter.
I'm not investing anymore.
No, I'm asking.
Did he kill his? Oh yeah, he did kill his daughter.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is you have to lose that which you love to get that stone. So, are you saying he loved her like a sister?
Gamora.
Who? Gamora.
No, man, not Thanos.
Yes. I'm saying
Thanos doesn't have a
Hawkeye.
sister. He has no time for that.
Doesn't even have time for his own daughter.
That's what I'm saying. Fake daughter. She's not even his real daughter. He killed her parents.
No, I'm saying.
they made her leave.
Hawkeye loved Black Widow like a sister
Why are you saying that?
because there's no romantic anything written into the story
So
anywhere.
you could be as wrong as I am then.
Black Widow has a thing for Bruce Banner, bruh.
Oh my God! Have you never liked a girl that liked another guy? What are you talking about? But do you see how that? Can you see his mentality is broken? What does him being married or liking her liking someone else have to do with him? In fact, if anything,
Didn't his wife disappear?
Yeah, she is Thanos.
She got Thanos.
But if anything, actually, James, the fact that she likes someone else makes him like her more. Have you never been in that situation where the girl who's unreachable to you? Have you never ever had a girl who was with, I don't want to say your best mate, but a mate, someone you know?
Yeah.
So why are you saying she's interested in someone else? So there's no way he can be interested in her. What are you talking about? Do you see where that falls down?
But your thing also falls down because
No, so I agree. Okay, let's move on. I'm saying you could be as wrong as I am, because if you're saying it's not written in anywhere, but you're also just going on your gut feel, it feels like. It doesn't feel like you consulted Stan Lee before he died.
Over the course of actually more movies than just the last two,
Yes.
Black Widow and Bruce Banner, which is the Hulk,
Yeah.
have a thing.
Okay.
And there's a
But
back
not so
and
much in
forth
the
thing.
not so much in the end game.
There's nothing written into anywhere across all of the movies. There's nothing written in about them being romantically involved in each other.
Okay, so what is written in about them?
About
Hawkeye and Black Widow.
they used to work together
Okay.
as like a duo, like a crime fighting ninja duo vibes.
Yeah.
That's why they're both kind of ninjas. They have a close connection because they used to work together.
Okay.
There's nothing written
still
into
do
the
work together.
story about them wanting to bed each other. I don't know why I put it like that. I regret
That's
that
weird.
instantly.
But I got to tell you, from the Thanos movies, there's definitely a vibe there at the end.
Look, I was as confused as you, and I always did think there was something there, but there's nothing.
No, but you don't know that. You're just making that up. I'm saying, as much as I don't know that there's a romantic thing, you're also guessing.
We're all just guessing.
Yeah, well, you don't know that.
But if it's not written into the story, there's nothing there.
Yeah, but there's plenty for interpretation. Just like Thanos, if I say...
Which is exactly what
you
you're doing
say
now.
Thanos is a bad guy, I say, God, that's the best. Without him, the rest of the movie is terrible. You're like, oh,
I
I
say
don't know.
Thanos' vibes.
He's the guy, isn't he?
Thanos is the man.
I think there was something going on there. You know, listen, once a little bit of tension, you know, she can fly kick, he can fly kick.
Which of the Avengers disappeared when Thanos clicked his fingers?
Oh, that guy's wife and kids. That was...
Spider-Man also went.
yeah, he went, but useless. I mean, Spider-Man...
No, Spider-Man's necessary, bro.
Why? What does Spider-Man add besides vibes? And I'm going to watch the movies.
Bro, have you seen in Civil War?
Haven't seen it. You keep asking me this, and you know I haven't seen it.
Well, that airport scene where all the Avengers just get together and it's like...
But, so what is Spider-Man's power? Good hearing, all like Spidey senses.
He's super strong, bro. The guy can hold like buses and stuff, bro.
But Bruce Banner can do that. So we can...
But Bruce Banner can't control it.
Yeah, that's a good... Captain America can do that. Better, actually.
He is like a super soldier.
Iron Man can do that.
Iron Man is whack. He's a fraud. Without the suit, he sucks.
So what can Spider-Man do that we can't just copy-paste one of the other gents? Or ladies?
James, please take over on this one.
I speak like this, or what's a Black Panther?
It's the same thing as Spider-Man, right? Basically.
Yeah, throw him in there. What's the difference? I'm swinging from buildings. You give me nothing, pal. You know, I'm trying to switch from a 3-5-2 to 4-4-2 here. What do we have to?
It's so it doesn't matter that some of them have the same powers, right? So Hawkeye and Black Widow, both ninja vibes.
Useless. Both of them.
Captain America.
There's the real guy.
Iron Man. I think Ant-Man.
Who's Ant-Man? Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
Terrible character.
So
No, but he's necessary though.
I haven't seen the movie, by the way.
so they have similar powers in terms of their strengths, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're all still like a team, right? So it's not like, oh no, we've already got one super strong person, we don't need another. It's like a group of elite superheroes
Yes.
that are a team.
And one god.
Like even Captain Marvel, she can fly, she's got super strength.
She's the best one.
She can breathe in space.
Yeah, she's got the
She's the best
all
hero.
the vibes,
She's
but
the best
she's
hero
still-
by some distance, by the way.
She's
No, she's
still
got the
there.
most ability. She's got the most ability. But the best, we all know who the guy is.
Thanos.
No, Captain America, guys.
No, man. That lady's kicking that guy's ass.
Captain America's the guy, bro.
But what about the lady?
He's the head Avenger.
Can he go to space with no mask? Can he go to space
What?
with
You guys are saying Tony Stark is the head Avenger?
Wait, whoa. Can he go to space and other dimensions with no oxygen?
Probably.
What do you mean probably?
Probably.
Has he ever been out of? Has Captain America ever left Earth?
Yes, yeah.
Did he need
Oh
oxygen?
yeah, he did leave Earth. Didn't they
And
go
did,
to
he,
space?
did he need oxygen like Chris Pratt?
No. He's a super soldier.
But he
Chief.
can breathe anyway.
I can't remember.
The guy was asleep for 100 years, boy.
So, but no, seriously, can he breathe in? Because that lady came from other dimensions. No, he's losing that one. I mean,
he's
you saw what she did to Thanos. Yarr!
She brought the whole spaceship. Didn't she bring the spaceship that Tony Stark had?
Huh?
She did bring the spaceship back to Earth.
That's who I want to be.
But Thanos also a Frey fighter.
No, but he's an
Level.
eternal. He's an eternal. We shouldn't be comparing him. We don't compare. He's Leo Messi. No. I want to be that lady. Hey, surely. That's who you want to
Captain
be.
Marvel.
Yes. She's
Yes.
got everything. Speed, power, boom. I'm moving stuff with my mind as well.
If anyone's the head of the Avengers, it's
Captain America.
Iron Man.
Iron Man is useless, man.
No,
And if it's not Iron Man, it's Captain Marvel.
No!
Purely based on
No,
what
no,
she
no.
can do and what she
But,
offers.
but let me tell you why it's not, because you also have to have the head boy personality, because they're like with her, she's a little bit of a maverick, and
yeah,
Tony
fair
Stark
enough.
is a little bit of a.
So who's the head boy? It's Captain America.
You need,
Never.
Captain America's doing. He's sucking up to all the teachers as well.
Yes.
You have to have that in you. You know, in order to lead, it can't just be Tony Stark. I'm going off now because I'm.
Because I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like you can't have that because you need the guy to keep a lid on the dressing room.
Which is Captain
'Cause
America.
now that lady came through, blasted everything. I'm out. Where you going,
Yeah.
lady? Other dimensions.
Captain,
Why?
Captain America sulked as well. I mean, not Captain America, Tony Stark, he sulked.
You have to explain yourself as well.
Nah. I think this is probably one of the reasons why I don't like these super and because of what Sen's was saying, man, you could see Captain America's the guy. That guy, he doesn't have any personality.
He
firstly.
picked up Thor's gavel. He was worthy.
You can't be a leader. Like, he's a good guy. Man, come on, man.
He's
He's
worthy.
not funny.
But see,
he's
nothing.
He's the most boring guy there.
But he
bruh.
kicks ass.
But
he atrapan.
everyone kicks ass there.
Well.
Everyone
but-
can kick his ass there.
Yeah, C4. I see what C4 is saying.
Captain America.
But I'm
Get outta
saying
here.
sometimes, you know what? You don't want the coach being too involved. Captain America's got the coach personality where, you know, I'll stand back and everyone can express themselves. I'll arrange them without them knowing. That's what a head boy has to do. Because Tony Stark wants to do it himself. You know, the problem with smart people is they're very difficult to manage because they feel like they don't need anybody else, even though they're better in a team. Like that lady, what's her name?
Captain Marvel.
She just pitched up, all right, guys, where are you going? Another dimension. She doesn't explain. She doesn't leave documents. I'm just out. When are we going to see you? I don't know.
Also, she came last minute.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, she came with the Gumland. Now, the Infinity Stones were collected and stuff. She came last minute.
But there's a reason why Captain America likes to do things by himself. Because
No, Captain America likes the team
I mean,
thing.
sorry, Iron Man.
Yep.
Right? It's because he's one of the few Avengers that can actually understand, because a lot of their plans obviously revolve around like science, especially in the last two, right?
Yeah.
Bruce Banner
And Ant-Man.
and Ant-Man are the only three that can really understand
Science.
what's going on.
Yeah, you're right. Captain America's for
No.
moral.
What
Captain
about
America's just
what
there
about
wearing
Doctor Strange,
tights,
then?
drinking a beer.
No, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
No, Doctor Strange knows better than everyone. I mean, famous scene.
And Doctor Strange,
Because
sorry,
he's
yes.
when Tony Stark says,
Is this the one?
No. So are you sure you made the right option? When he goes through the 14.6 million options, and he goes, no, just tell me what happens. He goes, no, if I tell you, it's not going to happen. That's the guy you want to be.
No, but that's not Doctor Strange understanding science. That's
No,
But
whoa.
isn't he like a doctor as
No,
well?
there's no better So great, we can have a real science lesson about this.
Yeah.
There is no better understanding science than being able to bend and warp time so you can travel through it. He understands science better than anybody.
And he knows how many options they have.
Without him, remember, no time warps, no people coming. Tony Stark, it's nice what you're doing where you are, but Tony Stark can't get people from Shanghai to here now. A little bit important, don't you think, considering you've seen the last movie?
I don't know. I just think Captain America's better suited wearing his tights and drinking beer.
So you think Captain America put him on the bench?
What?
Yeah.
That's a bit harsh.
He's the strongest one out of all of them. He picked up Thor's thing.
Oh, that's
Actually, Thor's the guy you want to be.
Now, Thor
Actually-
drank himself he drank his feelings.
Oh, he did. Eh? He cracked at the last minute.
He let himself go.
Captain America is the only guy who held it together.
Who was
all the way.
solid? Yeah, who was mentally stable.
He beat himself up. I mean,
He went through the most.
Yeah.
He went back into time travel when Tony Stark wanted.
Yeah.
When he saw his dad and he started catching feelings, he said, "Hey, Chief, we're on the clock here."
Scott, get out your feelings. We've got stuff to do. Thanos, we 4-0 down at halftime.
You busy wanting.
Getting a cold hot dog. We have to go back. Listen, Captain, you need him. He's the one irreplaceable.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Because it's kind of like, you know what it's like? It's like PSG. If you just have too many stars running around and no Jose Mourinho, we're seeing what's happening at PSG. Guys are sleeping with people's wives, and now divorce is happening, and now women's arms are being broken by Eric Abidal's
You know
wife,
what I mean?
allegedly. You see, the thing about talent is it has to be managed.
Yeah.
And Captain America is the only one who's willing to say, Buffett, this is about the team.
Honestly.
My man, Tony Stark. I like Tony Stark because of that ego and he's smart and the suit. But he can't lead.
Thor got in his feels.
Yeah, now
he started drinking all the beer.
That's what I'm saying. You can't crack. Because when United won the treble, Fergie held it together.
Sure.
The league tried to actually wangle United out of the treble by putting remember, it was when was the FA Cup semi-final? On the Wednesday or something?
Wednesday, yeah.
And then they had to play the Champions League, what was it, the final or whatever?
Yeah.
And then no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You know what it was? It was that the FA Cup final used to be on the weekend. And remember, the Champions League final used to be during the week.
Wednesday, yeah, it was on Wednesday. Yeah, so they went from Saturday to Wednesday.
Against Bayern Munich back then.
Stapuras.
And Fergie said, hold up, gentlemen, let's organize.
Let's regroup.
And when we went down to 10 men against Arsenal, what happened? So Giggs, move to left back. We're not going defensive here. And then we saw probably the greatest goal in FA Cup history.
Tear them apart.
You needed a Fergie. These other ones, I see what you're saying, Senzo. These other ones are too much stuff player. You know who Iron Man is? I've just thought about it. Paul Pogba.
Yes.
Not only am I good, I need to tell you that I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need too many of those.
And you see, then he gets Spider-Man involved in that whole mess. Pogba gets J-Lings involved.
You know who Spider-Man is?
Who is he?
Now, I haven't seen the movies, but having seen the 2 Thanos films, he's John O'Shea.
Spider-Man, but he's
I can
necessary.
fill in here, fill in there. I do a good job. I'm good for the squad.
Who's Captain America? Roy Keane or Fergie?
That's a good question. No, he's Fergie.
And then Thor.
Thor's David Beckham.
I was gonna say that as well.
Flashy, holds it professional, understands his role, but at the end it got ridiculous. AC Milan, PSG, MLS, came back to AC Milan. You know
what do you think is coursing through these veins? Cheese was.
Yeah, that's who he is. He's David Beckham. All flash, all power, got a massive hammer, the golden hair. He's a bit of a showman, you know? So I'd say he's David Beckham.
And then Iron Man. Oh yeah, you did say Iron Man.
Paul
Is Black Widow.
Black Widow is Dwight York. I'm going to stay for short. A little bit of destruction. I never really find a family because he was at United for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
People think he was there forever.
Yeah.
It was 2 great seasons. And in Rio Ferdinand's book, when Rio arrived, Rio was hanging out with him. And Fergie came up to Rio Ferdinand and said, you see that one? If you want to make it, Fergie said to Rio Ferdinand, do you want to make it at this club? Because I'm seeing you hanging around with him. And this was after the treble win.
Yeah.
Fergie said, I've watched him. He's become complacent. Stay away from him if you want to stay at this club. He's Dwight York. That's who.
And then Hawkeye.
Oh, Hawkeye's Ravel Morrison. He never quite reached his peak. We can all see the talents there, but he's a mess.
And Captain Marvel.
That's a good question.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
No, Ruud delivered the goods. Jaap Stam. Because Jaap Stam also, 2 seasons in, now you're fighting with the coach for better contract. What? Why did you explain? Nah, I'm going... You know that happened at a garage, that meeting with Fergie.
Really?
Yeah. She's Jaap Stam, the best in the world, but an enigma. Jaap Stam, remember he had the steroid ban as well. Just an enigma. What's going on, Grand there?
And Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle was Ronnie Johnson. We didn't need you. It's just nice that you're here. It's just nice that
Do you know he's useless?
Spider-Man.
No, that the black guy, Captain America's boy.
Yeah, I know.
know. I'm born.
Although Spider-Man, listen, James, you're gonna have to do a better job of convincing me that. You know what? Maybe I should watch the other movies and let me get into it a little bit, because I've never really been into. I watched the one Tobey Maguire thing for a reason that Sipo would never do. Is I watched it under immense female pressure, huge pressure, and this lady was way out of my league. So I watched the first or the second one. My favorite guy in Spider-Man is the guy who runs the newspaper.
Oh, that liar.
I love that guy. Get it to me now.
All right.
Yeah, I love that guy. Don't know what his name is. So, tell you what I'll do, James. I'm in a good time in my life. Let me watch Spider-Man, because right now, honestly, he's on my transfer list. He could get out. We don't care. It makes no difference. Being able to swing from building to building is not a superpower, pal. That's called working in construction. Spider-Man should work in construction. That's what he'd be good at. Getting from building to building, get bricks across. That's it. Otherwise,
He
useless.
takes photos of himself.
He's also in his fields the whole time. James, quickly before we go,
But he's an adolescent.
how many versions of Mary Jane are they going to have?
So can I just explain it real quickly?
Does he meet Mary Jane in high school? Just don't spoil it too much. Does he meet her in high school again now in Homecoming or
No.
whatever?
Can I? So
Let James explain.
you're looking at it like it's the same movie made with different Spider-Men. Spider-Men.
Yes. Mans.
What it is, and that's what. Oh, I was about to spoil this one that's just come out.
So are you saying it's just one continuous thing?
No. So they are all completely different Spider-Men from different universes.
What?
So they have nothing to do with each other at all.
Different powers.
No, they're the same power.
They're the same Spider-Man, different Spider-Men.
No, I understand that. So they're all just as useless in every dimension.
No,
so
what I'm saying
excellent.
is-
This guy's useless in multiple dimensions.
No, what I'm saying is there isn't 3 Mary Janes. There's 3 completely different people in different universes
Called Mary Jane.
called Mary Jane.
So that's 3 different ones, by the way. You have
No,
to
but
understand how the multiverse theory works. You see, what's terrible for you is I know how
God.
multiverse theory works. But okay,
Have you watched Spider-Man Into the Multiverse?
absolutely not.
That'll explain everything.
Tobey
Watch
Maguire.
No, it's
Tom Holland.
it's an animation,
Oh.
but it's made in like a comic book style.
Adult animation or kiddie animation? Because I hate kiddie animation.
Won an Oscar.
You didn't answer the question there, though. Because I noticed you avoided my question. Kiddie animation? Because I hate kiddie animation.
What's the
Like, I
difference?
hate
between-
Disney stuff. Don't make me watch Frozen or whatever nonsense. So is it like that? Like, ooh, Spider-Man. Like that? I'm not watching it. Or is it adult animation? Let's punch someone, pow, there's blood.
Adult animation.
Nah. Yeah, Sky, let me just watch this. You know what? One Spider-Man disaster at a time. Let me watch this Homecoming one or whatever
You'll
it's called.
understand the timelines easier. I promise you.
No, so what you're telling me is he's Spider-Man everywhere, basically.
How
Okay,
Spider-Man is.
quickly, give it to me like this.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Tom Holland's Spider-Man?
So Tobey Maguire is no. So Tobey Maguire is Spider-Man,
Yes.
and if I'm not mistaken, Tom Holland is the Amazing Spider-Man. I think.
No.
Okay, but
Andrew
what's
Garfield is the
but
Amazing
but
Spider-Man.
you're not telling me what's different. Is he stronger than Tobey Maguire?
No, they're
No,
the
same
same
thing.
Spider-Man.
The same thing.
So why are we going through this?
I don't
All
know.
he can do is swing in buildings in any dimension.
And he's got like
So
very good reflexes and all.
yeah, strong, stop
yeah.
a train. So he's not different. So I could very easily have Thor. Don't worry about it.
No, but I just because you said how many Mary Janes can we have, and I didn't want you to think that it's the same movie.
Oh,
just
no, that's
made
good. Okay.
different
No,
times.
that's smart to explain it. It's not Kirsten Dunst, who somehow got a lot of roles considering she is not very good looking.
You know what I mean?
Very weird. Very weird. But good actress. I have to say, Kirsten Dunst is an awesome actress.
Emma Stone was Gwen Stacy. Was she? Yeah,
Emma Stone should have been since the beginning.
You think so?
Red hair, perfect. Plain.
But she's blonde in
Oh,
Spider-Man.
come on now. Come on now. Antonio Conte doesn't have hair. You know, we're living. All right, James, I'll watch it. But okay, all right. I take your point on the Mary Jane thing. I see them now. It is important that they're in different dimensions. I see what you're saying. all it tells me is Spider-Man, absolutely useless. You know who is a flippin' awesome guy?
Yeah.
Thor's brother.
Loki.
Loki is awesome. They needed to get him on side somehow, make him turn him around as a character. They couldn't do it. That guy, evil, terrible. But that's gonna happen. James, probably happens to you. You're a middle child.
Yeah, and they forgot about it.
Loki was good for a while. If I'm
Yeah,
not
I know, but we knew. Come on. You know, he was what they call incorrigible. James, there's the word to look up because you're probably hearing incorrigible. No, incorrigible.
Well, you're not really going to convince the god of mischief to be a good guy, are you? So.
And also, it's kind of tough. I mean, I was a little bit in this situation, except my sister's actually a nice person, unlike Thor. Is that it's tough when your sibling is the guy and you have to hang around and watch it. You know what I mean? It'd be nice if Loki would have been a totally different dude. Imagine Loki was Thor's son. Like Thanos' son. Like he in a war, he left. He doesn't get to hang around while Thor's picking up hammers, winning at everything. You know, mom loves Thor the most, and now my man's out here. Like I can also do stuff.
As God.
And then meantime, now Thor hammers. You know what I mean? I'm the chosen one. I gotta watch that. Hello.
I'm the worthy one, yeah.
I'm also up to stuff. If I'm Loki, I'm like, he should have been. Maybe they make a movie. Loki, Thanos.
Whoa, it's too much.
We unleash.
It's too much. They won't lose. If they lose, then you know that it's a sham.
It's a lie.
It's a sham.
Although, send that lady back, because she might come back. What's her name? James? Amazing Marvel lady.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, comes through. Put the elbow in there, man. Where you been? I don't know. I'm out.
I've just been vibing in
Yeah,
space.
hit me up on WhatsApp. I might not read it. I might read it. I don't know. I'm busy. And I'm super hot as well. So I'm not really a nice person. I don't have to be. You know, hot chicks don't have to be nice to anyone.
True.
And they aren't, largely. Like, I have to be honest. And I don't hate people for being good looking, but she is so hot, that lady.
She's smoking.
And she's the best superhero. That's why she's like that. Now, people always talk about black privilege, white privilege. That's privilege.
hot privilege.
Hotness and all the powers. I'm out. Deuces.
I'll see you when I see you.
It's on one. Senzo, good stuff today.
too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to get to 1,000 followers. Please do subscribe on YouTube. When we get to 1,000, I'll give away $1,000. And you know what? Hit me up at the MKT Show, at MKT Inspires. Is Spider-Man as big a loser as I think he is? Like, maybe I'm missing something. James is in his feels about it.
You hate Spider-Man.
No, I don't hate him. What's his superpower? I can very easily replace him and get more dimensions from someone else.
But Black Panther and Spider-Man kind of do the same
No,
thing.
they're
right?
useless. They're useless to me. Senzo, good stuff. At MKT Inspires, is Spider-Man a loser? James, let's do a poll on YouTube tomorrow. We'll do a poll. Is Spider-Man a loser?
But you must understand, Spider-Man's a kid. He's an adolescent, bro.
What he is a loser, and he needs to hear it. You know what? I like kids being told they're losers early on because that'll harden them up and give them the reality.
But he's an
of
orphan,
life.
bro.
So is Batman. I don't see Batman sulking.
No, Batman's constantly.
And Thor's an orphan. He still brings the heat, chops things off. I already hear it. Peter Parker, you got bitten by a spider. It doesn't mean anything. You can swing building to building. I think Spider-Man should work in construction. That's all he's good for. Senzo, good stuff today.
Me too.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we are on our journey to 1,000, I hope you're safe. I hope your holidays have been good so far. I hope Eat December is treating you well. If you don't know what Eat December is, please go and watch Friday's show. Senzo does an incredible explanation of the difference between the calendar month of December and Eat December. For today, the MKT show, though, is the hell out of here.